something up.
Blazing J, demon foul antics, real talk tactics, critics smoke, audience clapped, and flicks get dissected. 2 mics, 1 love, popcorn gets popped. Check the script, main flick gets chopped. Flicks from the blockbusters to the indie creeps. Pause for the laugh tracks, not a nano asleep. Rant so vivid you can taste the screen. Plots get twisted, reaction so mean. Blazing J, here to save the day. Laughs and reviews drop up without delay. Grab a seat, tune in, don't stray. Movie buzz every single Friday. Hot takes, cold drinks, movie memes explode. Fan chat, thumbs up, dusty VHS backload. Special guest drop, wisdom, studio magic. Rating battles, debated out, always frenetic. Mic check, 1, 2, review style colossal. We break it down, piece it back, no hassle. Audience polls, live tweets streaming. Cinematic dreams and rhythm always scheming. Ratings flapping the beat of the heart. 5 stars, 2 thumbs, pulling plots apart. We argue, we laugh, we shout, we narrate. Every scene critiqued, nothing second rate.
Dude, hit the button.
I hit the button.
I like that one better.
Feels good when it's a little bit more personalized.
I fixed it.
Yay. Oh, look, guys,
it.
It's Art the Clown. Guess what we're
Art
watching
the Clown is
tonight?
joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Because we're watching his movie. and I gotta say, I have issues with this movie.
What?
I'm put it out there. I have issues.
Is it issues that needs tissues or just like
No, it's more of a okay, so I'm not the horror movie guy. I've never been I don't watch horror movies for fun. I watch it for this show. Like I've never seen this movie until you mentioned it, and I was like, well, fuck, I should watch it. So I watched it, and of course, I went on to IMDb and looked it up. The writer and director Damien Leon. The main issue that I had, there's a lot of brunettes, and they all look alike.
That was not the issue I was expecting.
No, okay,
there's brunettes.
So
there's brunettes everywhere.
They're
hiding in the bushes.
They're
hiding in the corners.
So
there's brunettes
much alike.
everywhere.
I couldn't tell who was who at one point.
Okay, all right. I know there's at least one blonde.
There's one blonde.
But Vicky, you can tell who Vicky is because half her face is ripped apart.
No, because when you like this movie's streaming on Prime, and when you go through Prime, you can pop up and it tells you who's in the scene. Well, at one point, 2 brunettes and Art the Clown are in the scene, and I was like, "Shit, I forgot whose name is who." So who's that chick?
I'll have to remind you as we watch. As we watch, I'll remind you, ladies and gentlemen, we are also waiting on Brian to come back.
I'm here
today. He is here. And while he is here, I'm gonna go ahead and press play on the movie. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And while you are in the audience, we are watching Terrifier. It is streaming on Prime. Actually, let's wait a minute before we hit the play button. Give people a little time to maybe gear it up if they want to.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, how are you doing, man? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Have you seen Terrifier yet? Are you stuffing your face with a delicious barbecue?
No. I finished eating. I finished eating the grill. No, I just grilled it. I didn't smoke it. I kind of do it like whenever I do chicken or pork chops like that. I kind of do a half smoke, half grill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had it on the top rack for about I had it at 350 for 30 minutes on one side, and then turned it over and set for another 30 minutes, and then I let it smoke for about 5-10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Have you seen? Go ahead.
And the pictures I showed you, that was the end result.
It looked good. It looked mighty good.
It did.
So have you seen Terrifier yet, Brian?
No, I haven't. I do have it added on my Prime 1 and 2, and and that other one that's like All Hallows Eve. I have all that added to my playlist.
So what
What's
I
up,
did find
Chaka?
out, speaking of All Hallows Eve, hi Chaka. All Hallows Eve was the
Prequel.
first movie where you meet
Yes.
Arthur Clown. But you corrected me on that before we started, right? Blaze?
What's that? Yeah, so I'll say, so Terrifier gets his start from the very first movie was Ninth Circle of Hell by Damien Leone, and it was part of a 3-movie anthology called All Hallows Eve, and there's three stories within that, but in the span of those 3 movies, the backdrop is another story going on of a babysitter who's babysitting 2 of these kids that get back from trick-or-treating, and they find a VHS tape in one of the kids' trick-or-treat bags, and that story they pop it in, and there's those 3 different movies, and each one has something to do with Terrifier or Art the Clown. And during that time, he's manifesting into their world from the VHS tape to attack the babysitter.
See, this is
and etc.
Okay, so Glick makes fun of me all the time because I like Harry Potter and I like Game of Thrones and stuff like that. And it, there's magic and there's, other realms. You're telling me that this doesn't fall into that factor of other realms?
What do you mean other realms?
Well, like for instance, like the spiritual aspect of certain horror characters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's definitely. Yeah,
because I like Harry Potter and I like Game of Thrones. So I just want to give a little fuck you to Chris. But why? Because I forgot.
You know what though, Joe? We should not let Chris get under our skin because we're the cool kids. He feels left out. So he's kind of like that Mark Wahlberg character in The Other Guys. Yeah, I make fun of the other guys, but then he does what he does what we do.
I'm not mad at that,
here
Brian.
We go. This is a
is it weird? I want one of these little TVs.
Huh?
I want one of these little TVs.
What is VHS, if you don't mind me asking?
You know what, everybody, y'all gonna have to bear with us. We're experiencing some really shitty internet connections tonight.
So the timeline.
So this actress right here playing the reporter, she's also the same actress that plays in All Hallows Eve as the babysitter.
Oh, okay.
Benji, what's up, dude?
What's up, Benji? Hey, if you want to come up,
Benji, you want to come on up, buddy?
I'll send you the link. I have an issue.
Sorry, Art, you might have to move.
Yeah, we might have to move.
So this is Vicky, of course. So she was the victim from All Hallows Eve. So if you watch All Hallows Eve, you'll understand why her. Well, no, I take that back. It does. This is this movie. See, I get confused.
Yeah. So the
movie opens up,
and of course,
what's that?
Everybody should know we will probably end up doing spoilers here, but we don't realize that this interview happens like a year later after the movie.
What's up, Glick? Yes. So they start. So they open up with the interview with Vicky, but the whole movie is the story of how Vicky turned into what happened to Vicky.
You fuckers keep talking shit. You're real brave when I'm not here. I'll burn this whole motherfucker to the ground. I'll
fucking
shut this whole show down.
I'll give you the match, buddy, because this is just as nerdy out there as everything else.
You know the difference between horror fans and Harry Potter and Dragon Slayer, wizards, and all that crap is?
I'm curious.
We're not virgins.
I'm not either. I have 3 kids.
And we don't live in our mom's basement. No,
I don't live in my mom's basement. I own my home.
You're probably most likely going to get laid at a Freddy movie than you are a Lord of the Rings movie. I agree.
You're going to get left alone at a Harry Potter movie. She's going to be like, really? This is where you brought me? Thanks, loser.
So Glick, if you want, I can send you the link to watch the movie with us.
Oh no, I was like, no, you guys are good. I just wanted to jump in for a minute because I heard you and Brian getting real brave when I'm not on the show
No, I'm
talking all
not
kinds
brave
of
at
shit.
all. I'm
to say
telling
to
you right
your
now,
face, sir.
it's just as out there as any fucking movie I watch.
I can agree with you on that. You know, the horror realm, not the entire horror realm, because a lot of the movies.
mystical,
Well,
like otherworldly.
When they first introduced, when they did the Terrifier thing, it was almost like a serial killer. But then all of a sudden it was like, wait, he's a demon. Now you can't kill him.
Yeah,
because...
and that's where and it doesn't happen in this first one.
So Glick, you have to watch All Hallows Eve. Like the whole supernatural thing is right there from the very beginning.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm talking about in the movie. If you're coming into Terrifier without seeing All Hallows Eve,
yeah,
but there are the horror films that are in the horror genre that are the slasher flicks, the serial killers, and but yeah, there are.
That's the problem I had when I watched the
That's
second
what we're talking about.
I had no real problem with. I mean, I have problems with it, and we'll get to that when we get to the part.
The first three movies are the three movies in the anthology of All Hallows Eve.
Yeah,
there's the Night Circle of Hell, and then the other two that I can't remember the exact titles.
I think I'd actually seen the other ones before I seen the Terrifier movies, and then I seen the first one. I was like, oh wait, they gave this guy a whole ass movie. So then I went and watched Terrifier, and the first time I watched Terrifier was right before the second one came out. Right. So I was like, I guess I can watch them both back to back.
So after the interview, right now it's like it's in the
she's in the green area, the green stage.
Yeah, the green room, her dressing stage. And this is when Vicky's gonna come out and kill her and rip her face.
Why does Vicky go fucking nuts? I get it. Vicky went through hell.
So because Vicky is, well, she's went through a very traumatic episode by getting ripped apart by Art, and it's drove her fucking crazy to kill. Basically.
Wait a minute. Is her name Vicky or Ricky or Nikki?
Vicky.
It's Vicky.
Or Nikki.
Oh damn!
It depends on
Brian's like, oh damn! Like her eyeballs.
She's moved to Ohio now, and she's marrying a Sasquatch.
I wish that fucking clown would try to step around here. I'll beat his ass.
Well, and that's the thing. Okay, this is the one problem I have with this whole movie.
So now it's
this movie did not take place in Ohio.
It cuts to the past, I guess, from like before.
Yeah, this is a year prior to the interview.
Yes.
Which they don't explain until the end, and technically doesn't get explained at all. But what's crazy is like this,
piece that
this wouldn't happen in Ohio because Ohio is a stand your ground state, and I'd have shot the dude as soon as I saw
it. Well, it could happen in some of the big cities, but if it was like a rural town like where we're from,
the dude wouldn't have made it past the fucking door.
But that's the same thing that I said about like the Halloween movies. It was supposed to be in small town Illinois or whatever. It's like if there was a dude running around slashing people up in one of our small towns, like we would have all banded together and had him strung up in
the Jason Aldean on this motherfucker. I want to talk about Art's costume.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
He's obviously got prosthetics to it because you see
him, the nose is
before we see
the
him
nose definitely
with the two girls that are his first main victims. You know, because he's got the nose and his cheeks are bulged.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, these chicks are not that drunk. Like, not even remotely.
You are sexist, Jeff.
No.
They're definitely sober enough to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, agreed. The blonde, completely fucking wasted. The brunette, stone cold sober. I'm sorry.
I will say this about Art's costume. I think the cool thing about it is that for the most part, very simple, very run of the mill, not anything extravagant. And I think that adds to the
motherfucker toothbrush.
So
it adds to the scare factor.
when
Yeah.
when Damien Leone like made this character, he understood it was definitely one of the most Pennywise, the most profound horror
Well,
clowns. So
my
he
question
wanted to
is,
make sure
do you
he wanted to
think-
make sure his clown was complete opposite. So he
Well,
doesn't talk. He
right.
wears just
which is the
black and
creepiest
white.
fucking thing of
He
all.
he uses weapons instead of magic, and
Well,
he
here's
is magical.
my thought behind it is
Okay,
you can
just real
obviously
quick,
tell this.
this scene
Yeah, go
right
ahead.
here. Sorry to cut you. This scene right here. The guy behind the counter, the pizza guy. First, he's talking to his mistress, saying, "Yeah, we'll meet up after work." And then later, his second phone call, he's with his wife getting bitched at. It's funny.
Nice.
Anyway.
Well, no, but I think it comes down to, obviously Terrifier, the first one, the one we're watching here, is a lower budget film. And I'm sure the other movies were even lower budget because he wasn't,
Oh yeah.
Damien Leone, the writer and director, were not well known. They're not Tarantino. They don't get millions of dollars thrown at them to make a movie.
Most of the cult classic
So do you
movies are
think the
very under
simplicity
budget.
comes down to Brian, I need to add this. Do you think the simplicity comes down to lack of budget?
Well, I mean, most cult classics are under budget.
And that's my thing. I think that's I think it helps the movie.
It does.
And him sitting in this booth. So we're in the pizza joint, and
I think it's freezing.
we're in this pizza joint. I love the little hat. I want one of these little hats. I would,
The teeth are
in
much
all
better.
honestly, I could see Glick and I doing this at Halloween prior to this happening. Like if this movie hadn't come out, this is some shit we would have done.
The budget for this movie was $35,000.
There you go. Not a huge
Hey, where did Chris
budget.
go?
What's that, Jeff?
I think not a huge budget. So
No, not at all.
which it kind of goes into, it explains the
This was in 2016 when this was made.
and 35 grand. I mean,
Mhm.
90% of that went into the film equipment and editing. I guarantee it.
And probably
So
to
the
pay
costume
people to
is-
borrow their spots. I was
Exactly.
assuming too.
Well, like the
I'm sorry,
the-
but that blonde she's quite
she's
attractive.
gorgeous. She's
And
very
annoying.
attractive.
Too bad.
I'm not gonna match.
Too bad she gets fucked up later.
Wow, she does.
Yes, that is one. So this movie is definitely for the paraphilias out there. You guys don't know what a paraphilia is, and you're probably not one.
Is the blonde one the one that gets strung up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That was when we were talking the other day. That was one of those
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Well, unnecessary. I have a few
cool at the
unnecessary
same time.
parts in this movie. I like that they start out here in the diner. They're the pizza joint. They're trying to quote unquote sober up, even though, as I already said, that brunette stone cold sober. You can't tell me otherwise.
She was always sober.
But the brunette's outfit, her costume's kind of banging. Like,
It is
if my
banging.
wife walked in wearing that, I'm like, yeah, we're not going to Halloween trick or treat tonight.
Halloween has always been an excuse for some
For
women
chicks to dress
to
slutty.
get a little slutty. Yeah, and there's
Get
nothing
it
wrong
out of
with that.
character.
Yes.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. More power
Nothing
to
wrong
you.
with
Or
that
lean
at all.
into it, or
Which
lean
is
into
why
your character.
which is
like
why
your
I want
character,
to
like
go to
Mark does.
Vegas for Halloween.
Oh no.
And did you notice that his ass is all fucking dirty and shit, like he shit himself
The
when he
guy.
bent
Is it
over just
really?
now?
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I love how he steals change to buy her this little ring,
A bubblegum ring, from the
marking
bubblegum
her
machine.
as
It's like-
I'm going to
like
torture
his-
this shit out.
It's like his teeth, like he just ate something bloody, or he just busted his gums on purpose.
Yeah, and that's why I
Yes,
said
yeah.
somebody needs to buy this. Like, save that quarter, go buy a fucking toothbrush, dude. Okay.
I
this
take that back.
scene-
I was wrong. It was a shadow.
oh,
Now you know what you know what he's doing in the bathroom. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I totally downloaded something and I I was gonna share it and I forgot to share it.
So here's my thing. Right up into the point where he goes into the bathroom can be construed as mischievous flirting with the brunette.
Yes. Yes.
Because he's all like, he's doing the faces. He buys her a little ring, and I get it.
Yeah.
But once you see the bathroom, oh my God, what did this dude eat? I was like, did Glick go to Taco Bell again?
This was definitely a Taco Bell episode.
Yeah. Like this dude lived at Taco Bell. I love the pizza guy. He's like, all night with you. It's been 10 minutes, dude.
We don't know. We don't know if he's been there earlier, though.
Oh, you think he came in earlier?
I doubt it. But,
I love how he's supposedly got all these weapons in the bag. But they toss it around like a bag of laundry.
I'm surprised they didn't lock the door.
Well, you can't lock your clients in there. And most people would, like, if somebody...
So he went
Granted,
to the
we don't know what he's
bathroom.
done in the bathroom yet. But if the guy's just being a douche, you just kick him out. You don't think about it.
Well, we all know what he did in the bathroom. Yeah, and then he signed it.
And here it is, 2016.
We don't see what he's done in the bathroom yet, and that's what the girls are talking about as they're walking back to their car. The blonde says maybe he jizzed all over in the bathroom, or
Jesus Christ.
and she's still got the ring on.
Look, at least he had the courtesy.
I know, no shit, right?
But like I said, could have been chalked up to flirting. Granted, he's not good at it. But once again, you could have been like, oh, he was just trying to be sweet and flirt with you. Well,
I'm freezing, or you guys are freezing. I think I am. So I apologize.
Oh, she does. She does. I just read your private message.
Huh? Did you get it?
Yeah, I talk about your private message.
Wait, where did I send?
Chris, did you check check your text?
I'm not sure which one of us are frozen.
I don't either.
Yeah, I've seen that. Right.
So this is when he finds out that there's shit all over the bathroom.
Yeah, it's literally
he smeared
not what we thought it was.
everywhere.
It literally looks like blood shit. I think I have to reset my stream. Or maybe it was Blade.
Yeah,
Was it you? Okay.
Yeah, it was me. Sorry about that, guys. We're having
No, it's no problem.
issues.
So this is where I started getting confused. The two brunettes, granted, seeing it the second time, they don't look terribly alike, but if you put them next to each other, they look.
So the one right here, the Halloween, the one in the costume, her name is Tara.
Yeah, her name's Tara. No,
and
that's
the other one.
Yeah, that's Tara.
Tara.
And then Vicky is the one on the phone. Is her sister?
Yes, correct. That is correct. She's the one that ends up going crazy.
She's the one that ends up getting the worst of it, technically, because she has to live with it.
And the thing is, you can't tell that they're the same person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like they look so much.
Like they used a different actress almost.
Yeah. And her roommate just comes in with this rando dude he met at a party, and they just literally sit next to her and start going at it.
You never lived in a dorm?
No, not. I mean, when I was in the Navy, but it was all dudes.
Fair.
There's just a bunch of dudes going at it.
I know, right? I was just about to say.
I knew you were going to say it too.
I forgot Glick was still here. What's up, dude?
Oh well, I was sharing your guys' show out.
That's
you
what I
couldn't be
forgot
bothered.
too.
You couldn't be
My kids
bothered.
had
Don't
my
worry.
phone. My battery
Thanks,
on my phone died.
Jeff.
No, my
worry.
phone battery died.
No.
Papa Glick's got you guys. Speaking of sharing, not to knock you guys too far off subject. Blaze, did you say anything about tomorrow night? Speaking of dressing up in slutty Halloween costumes,
We will.
Not yet.
We will
Yes,
on our
sir.
first break.
Get
Let me-
slutty tomorrow night.
I tell you what, let's go ahead and take
Yeah,
a
let's do a
moment
break.
and we'll do that because I got some other announcements. So
Yeah.
first, let's do tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Nonsensical Nonsense flagship show, and it's Glick and I is going to be live from Buckeye Axe Throwing there in Newark, Ohio. So please tune in. There will be a live DJ going on there. So if you're in the area, come on by.
No, live
yeah.
musician.
Live musician. Oh, okay. Live musician. Even better.
Yeah.
So that'll be kicking off. For this channel specifically on Friday nights, tonight's Terrifier 1, next Friday is going to be Terrifier 2, and then that Sunday, Jeff and I are doing a combo show, Nonsense and Chill in Jeff's garage. We're going to start that Sunday off. Jeff's airtime with Jeff's garage. We're going to talk about cars and horror movies, and then we're going to roll into Nonsense and Chill with Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time are you guys doing that Sunday?
We'll probably start around 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think 6
Your
o'clock.
time?
I just want to make sure I'm done and out of your way. Since
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
are
it'll
doing-
be-
Oh no,
You guys go at noon.
later in the evening. Yeah, you're fine.
Well, I didn't know if you guys were
Yeah,
gonna go
fine.
earlier because of doing a double show.
No, because you want to watch the scary movies later at night. So we're
Okay, so
that's why we're pushing it back.
with that being said, we're gonna roll right back into the movie. All right, so
Yeah.
the ladies are the
They're
two
in the
women,
car
Tara
Waiting
Tara
for
and the blonde. I
their
can't think of the
ride.
blonde's name. They're waiting for Tara's
the
sister.
blonde's
Vicky.
name is Dawn.
Okay. They could have called her Bambi. I wouldn't give a
Yeah,
shit.
well, let's be honest. She's kind of
Bambi-ish.
she's
She's
not
definitely
very
got that
cautious
stripper
of her
vibe.
surroundings.
Not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it.
And you know, it took me a good like 5 minutes of seeing her in costume to realize she was dressed as a scarecrow. Because if at a glance you're like, that's not a scarecrow, that's a chick in a slutty dress.
Honestly, I thought she was dressed as a bar wench from like Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what I thought at first. Yeah.
Until you see the hat, which she's not wearing. You never see her wear the hat.
So the dude walks. So the employee that got stuck with scrubbing
Cleaning
the
up.
bathroom walks in. His
Do you notice
manager's
he's
head
carved
sitting
like
on
a
the fucking-
jack-o'-lantern? The boss's head is
yep.
cut off with flames coming out, the nose and the eyes, and he's dressed like he's made to look like a jack-o'-lantern.
How do you get locked in where you're fucking working? How do you get locked in?
I was
Well,
just
he
thinking
left the front
same
door.
thing.
He left the front door unlocked.
Yeah, but
No, but why can't he
he goes to
leave?
the
Like,
back door.
Yeah, and he's locked in. Like
Yeah, that's not how a lock
that's
works.
not how it works.
But he
Or
left the
Glick-
front
oh,
door
Glick.
unlocked.
Bye, Glick.
Glick bounced.
Good night, Glick.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Oh, he
wanna
said
go
he's got a
too-
dips. He's
too
got to go pick up the kids.
No Taco
No
Bell.
Taco Bell tomorrow night. That's right.
Bet.
New rule when Glick goes live from anywhere.
So-
no Taco Bell.
Art the Clown just cut off the employee that cleaned up his shit, cut off his hand as he tried to call the police.
Mad diarrhea.
And I'm not mad at him cutting off his hand because he literally just cleaned up shit.
I wouldn't want
So-
that hand either. Yeah, no, I feel
exactly.
ya.
You'd
I
be like,
feel
you know what?
ya.
You
I
can
feel
have
ya.
it.
Yeah.
You can
So
have
yeah,
it.
that's like a hardened mask, like kind of
Yeah, it's
around
like-
the cheekbone, around the cheekbone, and the eyes, but then and then the mouth is like kind of open free because how he was able to smile and make all his little facial gestures.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's almost like he glued prosthetics to his face to disguise who he was, and you never see him without the mask. So it's I get it. His teeth, though, dude, get a toothbrush.
Yeah,
I know. I mean, I think that's prosthetic as well. But I mean, like it was all bloody and stuff. It's like, what is he like a cannibal?
It's not even bloody. It's like black.
I know, but when he was smiling and talking to that chick, it was all red.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
I'm
bloody
having
teeth.
some serious internet issues over here tonight.
No, that's all right. No, the fact that Art never says a word. Art the Clown never says a word throughout the entire movie.
Even when he's in pain.
Even when he gets like he takes his own lumps.
Yeah,
Never says a word.
you get to see his facial expression, like,
Yeah, it's seriously impressive that unless he's actually cut out his tongue or something, because you never really see his tongue, do you?
no.
No, you see it. You see it.
Do you?
Now there is there's speculation because there's a couple different parts of the franchise where you have this feel like he has this animosity toward women. So
Okay.
there's
Explains
this
a lot.
there's this. It's just a theory going around that like when he was a child, he was like beaten by his mom or something. He was cut or something and made him speechless. Or,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's-
I see where you're going. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
so he has
been
a
rendered
damaged trait.
speechless no matter what. Yeah, like
He has a
Mhm.
damaged
to his
trait.
trachea.
Okay.
or vocal box or whatever. Guys,
Well, and
I'm
I
trying to
think that-
restart this movie, but I am
Go ahead,
having
take time.
such
I
pain in the ass with the internet
website is not
tonight.
the greatest for it.
No. Well, my internet, I don't know. It's been weird lately.
I get it.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Like I've been freezing all night. You
don't know.
actually might
Well,
have,
winter is
you might
coming.
have to bring it up. You might have to bring it up on your end, Jeff. I don't know.
I might have to. Let me go ahead and
I don't
see
know
I
if you can because you're running Zoom too. Sorry about this, everybody.
No, it's all right. Let me go ahead and see.
Well, I'm. It's more for the audience, not you and Brian.
Yeah, well, it's mainly so we know what we're talking about. 'Cause
Yeah.
hey,
like I
Jeff,
said, there
check
are
out my
parts-
sigil.
You're where? I
My
saw
sigil.
that. Oh, that reminds me. I got to send you something.
Sigil.
Oh, you got it working?
It's slowly coming up. It's just stuck in like that circle of death. You know, you
Yeah.
just keep getting the circle of death. There it goes.
There it goes.
There it goes.
Good, because I don't think my internet
Yeah.
keep track
Oh,
of
hi,
everything.
Lily.
Yeah.
He just stares at Art the Clown while Art
Dude, just
stabs
the
him in
knife
face.
right in the fucking
It's just
face.
like above the cheekbone, and it's not.
like right.
And it flops a little bit.
Oh, it's so fake. Oh, dude, it's so fake. It's a floppy knife. Knives don't flop like that in your face. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Exactly.
I've never stabbed anybody in the face. Art, what do you say?
Yeah,
Art,
see,
I asked you
the
a question.
blonde Dawn is telling her while they're sitting in the car while Art is over here stabbing the other employee.
He's harmless.
He's harmless. He was just flirting with her. He wanted to see her tits. I get it. Nobody's ever used that excuse. I'm just saying. I just want to see her tits. But
And the thing is, why are they still in the car? Why are they not walking?
Okay,
like,
so-
get
so
further
they
away?
because they're
called her
waiting for
sister.
called her sister for
When
a
they
ride
came
'cause they're
back,
AKA
the-
too drunk.
yeah, Art had slashed their tire, so they couldn't drive away.
Yeah, but still, they could have just said, "Fuck it, let's get out of here." You know, as far as we can.
Well,
I'm
at
sorry,
that
but if
point,
somebody slashed my
it's like-
tire, I would not wait. I would not be waiting.
I would-
in,
no.
in that.
No, I would not be
car.
waiting. Be like, "Nope, I'm out."
nope.
Yeah,
You know what?
Not
Fuck it, I'll
with that
walk it.
creepy ass clown walking around. Fuck that.
Yeah, then that's see, that's why I don't go nowhere without my pocket knife or my brass knucks. I don't have a CHL yet, so if I had a CHL, oh, it's on.
Right? But like, but if the brunette is the sober one, why is the blonde in the driver's seat?
Because she probably don't have a driver's
That's
license.
a good. Oh my god! Man.
Damn.
Fucking turned in his face into a pincushion.
Yeah.
I swear there's like 50 stab wounds on that guy's face.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Wow.
The gore factor of this movie is
Oh
like
yeah, it's
top level.
It's up
It's
there.
like they
Yeah.
went more gore than more scare. I
And
mean,
then-
there are
and
some jump scares in the
and then-
movie.
Yeah, I mean, and the cool thing about it though, when I went to HorrorCon last year,
Mm-hmm.
like man, like I talked to the guy that does the special effects and the makeup. I was like, yeah, he goes, yeah, they had to really look, and you know, they said they had to do a really deep dive and to make it the realism.
Oh,
So
okay,
that's
so they
crazy.
went as real as possible.
Yeah.
$35,000.
I still feel bad
budget.
for
They
Dawn.
did pretty good. Oh, we haven't gotten there
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, I have to say,
I want to explain
the
that scene when
Exterminator,
we're watching that
the
scene.
Glick in the movie, the exterminator here. He's just outside smoking a cigarette. And this brunette's like, "Hey, I gotta pee."
I was kidding. Excuse me?
My bladder's full. I got to go make it gladder.
She's like, I got.
How do you say no? How do you say no to that?
You don't.
All right, this is like how pornos start. What am I talking about?
Exactly. I've seen this movie.
Or horror
It has a
movies.
different
Or
ending.
horror movies. Or horror movies. Yeah.
Horror movies and
I'm ready for this blonde to
porno
die.
movies
She's
are
already
very
annoying the
similar.
hell out of me.
Oh, trust me. When she goes, you're gonna be impressed.
Oh, Brian. That's right. Brian's never seen this.
Brian's
So
never
Brian
seen it.
doesn't know how the blonde dies.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, you're gonna fucking
Brian.
pull your hair out.
You're gonna lose your mind.
So far, like the greatest kill that I actually like. People looked at
Like
me
the way the
in
blonde
theater.
dies is probably the most brutal kill in this whole movie.
Well, I mean,
worst
like,
I've ever
no,
seen.
I mean, when I went to go see House of Wax and when Paris Hilton got killed, I was the only dude in the theater going, "Yeah, kill
Oh
that
no, I
bitch."
cheered like you read about. Okay, this is where the start of my problem.
See, I don't know if I'm freezing or you guys are freezing.
The start of my problems happens in this garage. And hasn't shown up yet. It showed up a little bit there, but I can't tell if I'm froze or who's froze. He checked the bathroom for her like he was like, it's all right, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
And then leaves her. He doesn't, he could have been like, well, I'll wait for you outside so I can see you out. That way I can make sure you leave the building. He didn't do that, which he was all up in arms about her coming in the building where it's not
Yeah.
allowed. Then he doesn't wait for her. Like, as a gentleman, you're like, okay, I'll wait outside. When you're done, I'll walk you to the exit. That way I can know you're left, B, know you're
How in the
okay,
hell
and then
do
C,
you
I can get
work
my
in
shit
an
done.
environment like that? Look at that.
Oh man,
That's
women,
just as bad
dude,
as
women
the
have this
other
thing
bad.
where they hover. They hover
They
when
put it
when
in hover
pee
mode.
in situations like this. Yeah, I feel sorry for them, dude. That's some strong ass thigh muscles. to be
Okay,
fucking hovering
My
for
first
that
problem
long.
with the movie right here. Why the fuck is she listening to AM radio? What kind of psychopath on Halloween night listens to AM radio?
You know, it's the
No,
local
that chick-
news in case there's a
She deserves to die for this. She's listening to
Okay.
AM radio.
cop trap. The thing is, they're
The only time you see her-
announcing the murder. The murders just happened. They're down the
Yeah, if
road.
they-
They're announcing the
Like
murders,
walking
and then
distance.
cops go flying by.
walking
Yes.
distance, obviously, and they're announcing
Yes.
it on the radio, and she's like, "Huh, that's funny. We were just there."
710.
She doesn't call the cops like, "Hey, I'm closed. Can you guys come check on me?"
710's a stoner reference.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's oil spelled backwards, and oil as in like dabs and shit.
Oh,
It
okay.
concentrates.
Now, was that an ambulance or a police car that just passed?
Ambulance.
I think it
always
was-
thought it was an ambulance.
It was an ambulance, but that's all
I don't
you
know
ever
why
hear
they
is
need an ambulance.
But you would think because you're so close, they'd be hearing the sirens and all that shit in the background. seeing the
And
lights.
there's
then
Art in her car.
he just pops in. Hey, what's up, yo, bitch?
And this
Marlboro
guy's
Light.
sitting outside the whole time having a cigarette.
Well, no, he's back
Or no,
down,
he's-
like doing his
Yeah, but-
job somewhere.
So why did
somewhere
he
else
go
in the
outside to
building.
smoke in the first place? If he
No
could
shit,
smoke in the
right?
building,
Fresh
why did he
air.
go outside to smoke?
Fresh air, man. Fresh air's outside. You're a smoker. You get it.
No, I'm a smoker. I'll smoke wherever I fucking want.
Fair.
Okay, here comes
There's
the
some
beginning of
fucking
my
dying
problems with
cat
this movie.
somewhere. I'm
as
sorry.
soon as I
If
see
I
it-
hear
Cat
cat
yowling?
scrogging in the background, I'm not going to go investigate.
Yeah, why are you investigating? Get the fuck out of the building. You don't belong there. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I know, right? Get the fuck out of there.
And it's a cat.
Your
Who gives a
friends-
shit?
Your
And
friend's
he just
gone.
told
She's
her
already
the place is
kidnapped.
filled with rats.
She don't care.
And she's like, I better go
She-
check it out.
She don't care. She ain't scared.
She never leaves this building again.
And see, like with the blonde, why the hell you not lock the door knowing that, like, okay, it's late at night and shit?
There was you just heard about a murder walking distance from the car. Why didn't you lock the doors?
Yeah. You know, even though this franchise has a sizable body count, like the body count isn't the focus. Like,
No, it's not.
I mean, there's really not a huge body count. There's a decent one, but
Well,
it's
was it like
okay.
I
So
was
this
been-
lady right here, Pay attention what her baby's name is.
It's Emily.
Emily. What was the little girl's name in number 2? What's her name?
I don't know.
In
Hold on,
the
Oh, the-
news article.
Oh!
In the news article. Emily
Oh.
Kane.
Is it real? Oh,
Emily Kane.
wow.
Which is the same little girl that plays
I
in the
didn't put that-
second movie as
I see.
yeah.
I
Spoiler
see.
alert, motherfuckers.
His imaginary friend? Because
Gleck-
don't get me
Gleck's
started.
like, it's a wambulance.
Yeah, it's a wambulance, all right. Okay. She literally looks like an older version of the victim of
Fair.
the brunette here. She looks like she's
Vicky?
like
Or-
25 years old of
but
no,
she's much
her name-
taller.
her name is
She's
Tara.
much taller.
I have to find the
Yes.
The first month's rent is due, and I don't want to be late.
You know, she did something nice there. She was like, I'll play along, but I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The rent's due. I gotta go.
So it's just a film theorized.
Okay,
that,
there it is. There's my first problem. Do you see that hood of that van? Who the fuck works on a vehicle and doesn't put the hood all the way up? It's either up or closed, motherfucker.
I don't know.
I'm not scared of the clown.
Art.
I'm scared of the fucking psychopath mechanic.
Art. I blame Art. Art
And then
was the
she
mechanic.
goes to exit, and
He's
Art's
the mechanic
standing there.
during the day.
This is the pose. This is Art.
He's like-
Just there.
He's got fucking shit
you
all
caught
over
me.
his gloves.
Yeah, this is literally the picture you see on screen with us.
Literally red-handed.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
Kevin
do
said-
women
Art's
always fall in horror
scattastic.
movies?
Because she's wearing heels.
Women always fall in horror movies, no matter where they are.
Oh yeah, it's a trope.
Have better.
Look, see that hood's
footwear.
up. I'm okay with it. I know I focus on the wrong thing, but
Literally red.
Oh man.
how does he not fall with those big ass shoes on?
Because he's actually taking his time.
I guess. Yeah, he takes his good old sweet time everywhere he goes. It's fucked up.
And that's the thing, like to a good horror movie, you stalk.
Oh,
You
He
stalk
doesn't
and
just
play the mind
stalk.
games.
he does this weird thing. He just pops up out of nowhere sometimes. So he's walking around these cars. There's got to be, I would say, maybe 10 cars in this garage, maybe 15. But they only focus on like 3 or 4. And she's hiding behind what looks like a fucking Sentra. And she's looking through the window. Why? She knows he's behind him. Go out the way you fucking came, you dumb bitch.
Well,
Yeah,
remember,
dumb
in
bitch.
horror movies, people don't make the right decisions to escape.
Ever.
No, Shaggy and Scooby did. They were just always outvoted.
Now she's looking underneath the car to see where she can see his feet. She can see he is a good 10 feet from her in the opposite direction of the door. Now he's on the other side of the car. She had plenty of time to get the fuck out of there.
You don't know how
Once
fast
again,
it's talking.
this is how you know it didn't happen in a small town like mine, or because open carry, I'd have shot him already. He had a scalpel, officer. What did you expect? I was fearful for my life. Yes, I
Speaking of
loaded an
shooting,
entire clip in him.
That's one thing about Art is that he will use a gun when he needs to.
He does.
For a slasher horror flick, he pulls out a gun. That is something not typically
unexpected.
It's
Unexpected
not
for a
something.
horror movie for him
Yeah.
to have a gun.
Yeah, for the
But-
antagonist.
But
to
he's
have a gun,
practical. He's practical
He
about
is.
it. He's like, I may need this. So he keeps it
Yep.
attached to his ankle. I get it.
Yeah. Because
Why
I think
is she's not carrying
like-
the gun?
as you watch these movies, I think his biggest weakness, like if you're going to capture him or get rid of him, like
Mhm.
he can't escape from a locked cell, but he can resurrect.
Ah,
So,
interesting.
Yeah,
Watch, he's gonna sneak up right behind her.
No, he's not.
I kind of want to sneak up behind her,
You know what? I'm not mad at you for either.
tap her on her shoulder, be like, "Ma'am, you dropped this."
As the comedy guy, I constantly as the kids and I were watching this, because I
Watch a
watched
rat
this
just
with
jumps out of
kids.
nowhere. She gives away
I
position.
constantly kept scaring the kids and kept saying things like, "Hey, you dropped your phone," or "Oh, careful."
Oh,
Now,
this is where she gets stabbed in the ankle and shit.
well, he cuts her Achilles tendon.
So she can't run.
He doesn't do that because she does
Okay.
still like that doesn't happen, but it looks
Well,
like
he kind of stabs her in the calf almost.
yeah.
But in a minute,
But he like
okay,
sits
and
there
she
and
slaps
like
him
in and
like
out.
that. Yeah, he's sawing at
Brutal.
it, dude.
He's brutal, dude.
Yeah, he's got a scalpel.
Yeah, which kind of bothered me because the scalpel would cut a lot easier than that, unless it's dull, I guess. But here's the thing: after she gets away from him, she hides with a pipe, like nothing ever happened. Bullshit, because I would be sitting there going, "Fuck my goddamn calf! This is horrible."
I don't know, man. It all depends on how much you want to survive, I guess.
Yeah, but like I've been stabbed, dude. It hurts.
And I've cut myself.
Fair.
It hurts.
Yeah, a paper cut. I'm going.
I had to
"God
get
damn it," for
like
20
no,
minutes.
I cut myself pretty bad where I had 4 internal stitches and then 6.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a clean cut because I nicked my artery, and they
Ooh.
stitched that up, and then I saw like my muscle tendon and everything, and then I got like 6 external stitches.
Ouch.
Well, I actually put a drill bit almost through my finger once, where the drill slipped, and I
Yeah.
almost fucking passed out from that. After seeing the tendon and shit, I was like, "Whoa!" So imagine getting stabbed in the calf where blood is pouring out.
Yeah,
You might
Yeah.
have to restart it.
I'm working on that.
or jump it back 10 seconds.
Well, sometimes that doesn't
Um,
work on the website we use.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We don't name the website because we don't.
We don't name the website.
Hi, Lily.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things like he stabs her and she limps for like 30 seconds and then she almost never limps again.
She walks it
And the
off,
thing about
and
it
she
is, you
walks
feel it,
off.
and you see you
She
backhand,
took
and
the
you
old,
put your other
she
leg
took
and
the
like
old
just go
the
all curb
coach's
stomp, man.
advice. Walk it off. Rub some dirt in it.
Walk it
You'll be all
off,
right.
yo. Walk
Rub
it
some
off.
dirt on it.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it. You were all right.
Oh my.
That's the problem I have with some of these movies because you were just stabbed in the gut, yet 2 minutes later you're beating somebody with a bat. No, you're not.
No, you're cowered in the corner, fucking bleeding to death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's unaffecting you. A little bit higher.
Yeah,
That's the pizza
see it.
shop. I always check the time before I reset.
Do you remember what the time was?
No, I couldn't see it because it's too
Yeah.
small on my screen. But that's what I do when I'm watching a movie and it's not working on the website. Before I reset, I check exact minutes and seconds so I can go right back to where I was.
I'm gonna do some research to find better ways to share because this
Well,
isn't
there is other ways that I used to use, and you might be able to do it. We'll talk about it offline about
Okay.
where you might be able to download it temporarily. And also, I'm gonna actually, while I'm thinking about it.
So my internet is so bad tonight, unfortunately. Like I can't even.
No, it's all right.
I want to restart it, but I'm also hooked up to Zoom.
I'm gonna send you a link, Blaze.
I'm really starting to
Where
get
you
tired of
might,
this.
and you won't be able to do it for this movie because it takes
It
a while.
keeps starting back over at the very
Yeah.
fucking beginning.
For when we watch the second one, you might be able to do this because you have a VPN.
Okay, I'm familiar with that site. That's an old
Yeah.
school site. I didn't know it was still a thing.
It is, but it only works with a VPN. There she goes. She's falling again. So you got about
Well, no.
another.
Kick him
Ah.
in the face. Kick him
Pop-ups
in
are
the face.
fucking annoying.
Kick him in the face.
You know, if if my wife wants to cosplay as this chick, I am not mad at it at all.
I wonder
so
how
we're-
I wonder
so
how
we're
Cancun
back-
at
we're
the
back too
resorts is
far.
on Halloween.
What's
Back
that,
too
Brian?
far. Oh,
I would like to go to. I mean, I want to go to Vegas for Halloween, and then I also want to go to Cancun for Halloween.
all right, so we're
Cancun
back.
for
We're
Halloween.
right
I've
before
never actually gone to the club.
right before she gets
I mean, like
stabbed.
at the resorts. I wonder how that goes.
What's that again?
Oh, he was talking about here at the resorts in Cancun, like during Halloween. It can get nuts.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
I've never stayed at the resorts because I live here, so I've only stayed at the resorts occasionally, and it's usually some random low season because I get a really good deal. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go eat my face off the whole time because all the resorts here are all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink.
Really?
Oh yeah, Brian, what did you spend the last time you were here? All you can eat, all you can drink, like less
Yeah.
than $1,000.
Yeah.
For a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have another problem. Her socks never rip. She's on her knees on concrete, not a run, nothing until Art stabs her in the cat.
I don't know.
I mean,
2 days left. 2 days left to download this. I don't.
I told
think
you.
so.
Well, right now you're doing a lot.
Now it's down to like 19 minutes. I'm gonna let it go. I might have to use that as a backup, but I think I might have to. I think I might do that from now on.
I think
Because
that would be the best way to do it.
Because if I had a downloaded copy, then I wouldn't have to worry about all this buffering.
And that's the thing. The buffering is what's
Yeah.
killing us.
Mhm.
Because we should be over halfway through the movie by now.
Because I'm in shit kickerville and the internet's slow as fuck.
Yeah, I get it.
Yep. So bring in the ambulance because I'm whining.
So this is
So she
This is
hasn't been
after
stabbed
he
yet.
stabbed her?
No,
Oh, okay.
because me restarting it backed up a bit.
Okay.
so,
Yeah. Now he's about to stab.
yeah, yeah. This is
he's about to stab her
Whiskey's
now.
About to,
and
she's about to get
she's
shanked.
looking over the trunk of the car. She can't see him. Then why the fuck are you still standing there? Run. There's nobody around. Go, run. She had plenty of time before he grabs her and stabbed her.
Ouch.
If she would have ran when I told her, she'd have been halfway up the stairs by now. But no, she doesn't listen.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Oh no.
But you can, that's definitely her calf because it's frozen right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's digging at it, man.
Dude, she fucking just swells on him.
Kick
though.
him in the
Yeah, but
face.
she hits him open hand. Why? Like, punch that motherfucker in the nose, man.
Kick him in the face.
He doesn't want to knock his prosthetic nose off. It would ruin the movie.
Yeah, he does have like the Witch of the East, nose. It's like a bunch of different old prosthetics that he's put on his face.
And another thing, like, why is he wearing like open fingertip gloves?
Yeah, I
know.
don't get that either.
Some clowns do. It's just a clown thing, really.
I think, he went to clown college, man.
Yeah. So the guy who plays Art the Clown in the movie, he's not an actor. He's never been an actor, never a trained actor. He's actually trained clown in mime, though.
That is
So-
Right? Yeah,
that is an
yeah. Talk
actual
about that
thing.
while this is buffering, because that
is an actual thing because like one of the popular wrestlers, Becky Lynch, she said like she learned how to be a clown.
When he finds
in
the one that
Ireland.
fits him nicely. Like,
Now he's just choking her. Why isn't she kneeing him?
maybe she's a sadist.
Maybe she does like it. Yeah. Like harder.
She's dressed for the part.
She does.
Yeah.
There is a skeleton on her dress, and it looks like somebody airbrushed it onto just a black dress.
Yeah. I've seen costumes like that before, though.
Oh my god, the airbrushing is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a girl. Yeah, there was a
good.
girl. There was a girl one time that just kind of walked around like topless, but Airbrush. Like wearing a
Airbrushed.
very tight T-shirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
like very skin tight T-shirt. I'm like, oh hey, how you doing?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Brian went up to her and was like, "What kind of fabric that is? Holy shit, that's your boob!"
Gross. So she's
So
struggling.
he tries to gouge her eyes out.
Yeah,
but
and
fails?
she finds the scalpel.
Oh, that's
and-
right. She stabs him
And
in the.
stabs him like right here.
Yeah, she got him in the lung, dude. She had to.
Yeah, just like right
And this
here.
is what bothered me. He
Stab
stood
him.
there for a minute
He feels
But she could have
pain.
killed him right there. Just stab, stab, stab.
while we were watching it. Kevin kept saying the same thing. Double tap that motherfucker.
Stab
You know what?
and
I'm not
twist.
mad at it.
Did you not
Stab,
learn
twist.
anything from watching zombie movies?
I know, right?
That's what I
Stab
said.
and twist.
Stab and twist. Keep going.
I don't stop
Now,
until that head comes off
Why
the
did you use
shoulders.
that door?
And then she drops the scalpel. Very smart.
Well, no, I think she left it in his side. Did she leave it in his side? I mean,
His
you don't really
bag.
see that scalpel again because he's got a bag of toys.
I'd
He's
find
kind
that
of like
bag and I would play
Bag of
with those
body parts.
toys.
no, it's literally in the beginning of the movie, Brian. You saw him loading the bag.
Yeah.
He had a table laid out and he's got everything laid out. He doesn't
He's got-
use everything, but he uses a lot.
He's got a gun in there somewhere.
But no, that's on his ankle because he pulls it out.
Oh, that's right. He does keep one on his ankle.
Like as a quick solution to get out of it.
Who was that?
There we go. There we go. What
See,
does
look.
she have?
No paint. It's just a piece of pipe, like a piece of angle iron.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is where she finds a piece of metal on the floor and throws it.
Yeah,
to distract
like
his ass.
she's not
like
whining.
cartoon style. Yeah,
She's not worried about her cap at all.
The
She ran to
adrenaline.
that door like it was nothing.
The
Her
adrenaline.
calf has been stabbed, like her calf muscles almost cut off her bone.
filet o leg.
Yeah, it was filleted. I love how he does the Art the Clown constantly when nobody's around will make these silly faces to himself. Like he's like, this is funny. And it's like, dude, nobody
like,
can see you, right?
He's like, oh,
I smell blood.
With that nose.
I hear
All right.
her panting.
Why is she not swinging already?
Because she's trying to find something to distract him, so she can run.
That's right.
Yeah.
So she can get in position, so to speak. Because she finds it's like a small washer or something where she can toss. Very, very old.
Like a
yeah,
piece of just
a little
yeah,
piece
piece
of
of bracket.
angle bracket.
Little- yeah.
I would have grabbed the rat and thrown the rat at him.
My
Right?
gosh. Whoever works in that garage does
Is a psychopath. I'm not afraid of the
Shits
clown.
at
I'm
fucking
afraid of the
keeping it
mechanic that
clean,
works there.
man. I mean,
I'm afraid of the
it's
mechanic
just
that works there, not the clown.
horrible. It's a shade tree mechanic. That's what it
No,
is.
it's more like a chop shop.
It
very
is
clever.
now. It is now.
Yeah, Art turns it into
Chop,
a
chop,
chop shop.
chop,
let me tell
stab,
you.
stab, stab. There she goes. She's about to throw it now.
Yeah,
So for the
Wow.
people watching,
yeah.
while we're sitting here watching and reviewing this movie, I'm having internet issues and it's like it stops every couple seconds and buffers. So
hmm
it does it again. But I am working on that. I think Jeff found a good solution, so we might have to work on that.
Well, and that's something. Unfortunately, I can't use that website I sent you because I don't have a VPN. But supposedly it works with VPN.
I didn't even use my VPN, and it's letting me download something. So
Really?
it's a zip file. Thank God I have antivirus.
How many times am I going to change the picture? As many as I like. It's a free country. It's a freedom of choice that makes me American.
America.
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 Okay.
Woo.
Is this
So
going to be
she-
great?
He's walking.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
nose is red. Her nose is so red.
Yeah.
Like she looks like she's
Yeah.
drunk. Yeah, this is
Listen,
true.
well, I mean, if I stab you in the calf, let's see how red your nose gets.
Let's
Because
try it
like
once.
he also tried to gouge her eyes out. and she was choked. So when you're choked like that, your sinuses kick in.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming her nose was running at one point. But her lipstick has not run once.
Or her mascara. Usually
her
that runs
mascara.
first. Yeah.
You know, maybe it's
She's not even sweating. You'd think she'd be sweating profusely by now.
right. Well, it is October, so it's cold in there. And it now you see her ankle. It doesn't look as bad as it did when he was stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like Freddy Krueger grabbed her leg once. She's wearing boots with heels. And I'm not mad at her sister's whip. For a college girl, she's got a really nice car. She's one from the mommy, daddy money.
Yeah.
And she's listening, at least she's listening to FM. But once again, here's the problem. Why are you listening to the radio? Who drives around listening to the radio in this day and age?
I do because it's
there's
football season.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, yeah, but you're weird because you drive a Ford and it doesn't have anything but the radio. But she's got like satellite. Why aren't you listening to music? If I'm driving around, especially if I'm tired, I'm going to listen to music because it keeps me awake.
You know, in 2016, yeah, I was listening to my Spotify account. I never listened to
Spotify or CDs or something.
Yeah, I still got my CD. I still got my CD case in my truck.
Yeah. So why? I get it.
Even though I stream through Apple Music.
It's exposition. I get it.
I mean,
they need to explain that the clown is on the loose and all that stuff.
So in order to listen to local news, you kind of have to listen to the radio, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can find local news being streamed, but it's easier just to listen to the radio.
But it's not like once again, it's not like she knows the clown is there until she hears it on the radio. No. So why was she listening to the radio? It just bothers me.
No, you're right, because I miss a lot of news because
radio.
I listen to fucking music.
Yeah, I always listen to music.
Oh, she's running even though she got stabbed.
Yeah, see?
Yep. She shouldn't be standing like that. No, she's
standing straight up and down like it's nothing.
I mean, granted, her Achilles heel wasn't cut, but she should still be limping.
But she just ran.
Yeah.
Granted, it was only a couple of steps. And why did that dude relock the door?
It's like 2 locks on that.
Yeah, and who uses like 3 locks?
Oh, now
she's limping. Yeah, now she's limping.
Yeah, as she goes up the stairs. But I'm assuming Art put that chain on the door. Because that's
she remembered at that point that her legs were supposed to have been stabbed. So she's like, oh, I better limp.
Oh, yeah, I should limp. Somebody behind the camera is like, you're supposed to limp, dummy.
It's not even, it's like, it's such a bad fake.
It's almost like she twisted her ankle.
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah.
Not
I
even that.
stubbed my toe really bad. I stubbed my toe really bad.
And
you know what? Phone
so
doesn't
she
work.
grabs the phone. The phone doesn't work. Just by looking at that office, there's no computers. There's nothing in there but that one
abandoned.
phone.
It's like an abandoned building.
It's an abandoned building. Why would you think the phone would work? I get it. You got to try, but.
Well, I mean, you would think that it was occupied at least during the day because there is an exterminator there doing his job. So.
Yeah.
But it does look like it's also an abandoned building at the same time.
Oh, it's him.
I love that he's wearing headphones and he can't hear her.
It's the clown.
No, that's actually the janitor.
Oh, okay.
He's just listening to tunes like a normal person. He's not listening to the fucking news.
Like what kind of office building has fucking?
In the whole movie.
He jumps up behind and gone.
But his face as he jumps up, he's like, ha ha, yeah.
You'll see shadows.
Yeah, no, the shadows. I thought that too, Brian. And when you look, when the camera turns around, you can't see it because it's buffering. But the shadows don't move. So there's no shadow making him think there's something over there. See? Nothing. And the reason, you'll see why. Art's just sitting there holding her. Once again, she's just holding onto his arm, throw some elbows in there, pop him
Get
in
him
the,
in the nuts.
you know,
And there
And
goes
then he-
his needle. He likes to drug his victims. Why
yeah.
is there so much
well,
blood pouring though from
That
that?
was- yeah, that's way too much blood.
Like he shoves the
And
hypodermic
then
needle.
he does
She
this
just
whole
pouring
ta-da thing.
Ta-da!
Well,
Ah,
Look,
yeah.
I have
That's
a
all I
magic
had to
trick. I
do.
can make you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
3-car parking lot for sale.
I was just yeah.
30 car.
That was going to say the sign on there doesn't say it's like for lease or anything. It's just 3-car parking lot.
And so
Hmm.
Tara is
Watch this,
strapped to a
Brian.
chair.
She's strapped to a chair. There's a sheet in front of her.
This
That's
is
good. What, 10 feet away?
yeah. So we're about to get to the point where the blonde is killed.
Yeah, we're
But
about to see
first-
the blonde again.
But first, he's going to fuck with Tara and think that he's going to kill her right away.
In the weirdest way.
Yeah, he
He's
fucks
got her.
with her. dude.
He's got
like,
her duct taped to the chair. Her feet are duct taped together,
Yeah.
and then there's duct tape on her mouth, so you can't hear her.
Excuse
And the
Excuse me.
reveal of the blonde is like I saw it coming, but I didn't
Mhm.
see it coming.
Cut
You know what I
her
mean?
face off.
No. Her
Like I
face
saw
is
it
very
coming,
well
as in
attached,
like I knew the blonde was behind the sheet,
but
but
not,
not in
how.
that position.
Yeah.
And Art's
So
just
his-
sitting there playing with a
so-
chain on the.
Art's signature weapon is this chain with knives and other sharp objects.
No,
like,
because
hooked to it.
he actually it almost looks like twine.
No, it's but no, there's like knives and shit twined to a chain.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just this chain with
Yeah,
just a
he
bunch of
whips
freaking
people.
shanks on it. It's a shank
You see
chain.
it. You see it in the second one really well.
Yeah, and he just whips it around, dude. It's a brutal fucking weapon.
Yeah, Kunta Kinte style. Just wak 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 wak.
Kuta Kinte.
Sorry, like Glory. Denzel Washington.
Oh man, no. Oh, excuse me, guys.
Sorry, I
Oh,
just watched Glory the other day.
fair. You know, I think while it's buffering, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go,
go
like,
ahead and do a
and,
commercial
uh,
break.
I saw Beetlejuice. last
Yeah,
night.
let's go ahead and do it. I do want to go ahead and run through the weekly lineup. You know, Monday nights we got Men Caring for Men. Tuesday we got Glick's House of Music. Wednesdays we have What the Fuck News, which this coming Wednesday I'm gonna pop up. Thursday is Cash's Corner every other Thursday.
Every other
or
Thursday.
when the schedule allows. Fridays is right here with us, Jeff and special guests, Brian tonight, Nonsense and Chill. Yeah.
Ta-da!
And then Saturday nights is Nonsensical Network or Nonsensical Nonsense. Oi.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nonsense going on around. Saturday night's flagship show. We will be live tomorrow, Glick and I, from Buckeye Axe
Hello.
Throwing.
Yeah, I have.
We will still have Open Door Challenge. Jeff will be the bouncer, and whoever else is there is going to join us. Sunday nights, we have Jeff's Garage this Sunday, and we also have a bonus episode of Nonsense and Chill, and we also have Unnecessary Roughness early in the day with Glick. And then
And let's go
Monday
ahead-
we
After you
repeat.
get done with the lineup here,
Mhm.
let's go ahead and I want to play the one I did just because I think Brian will get a kick out of it too. Because
Okay.
Brian, after we play this, I want to see how many you remember. I'm going to play our commercial.
And don't forget that
Yeah.
we have merch.
Yes.
Spread us onto you.
Spread us onto you. All on the
BioLink.
BioLink, which is BioLink/Nonsensical Network. And you'll find all our social medias there. And of course, the link to our merch, which is, my
And when in
spreadshop.
doubt, this is what you should do. Smoke weed every day. Oh,
So,
right.
we're gonna play this. This is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Little break here.
Hey, Vern. Boy, I'm sure glad you switched from that uncola. Sprite's everything that stuff is. Clear, clean, caffeine-free. but Sprite tastes better, because only Sprite has lemon. Know what I mean? Pop me another one of them bad boys. How about it? Burning my hands, burning my. Whew. Hot, ain't it, Vern? Look what your old buddy Ernest has brought you, Vern. An icy cold Sprite instead of that 7-Up you used to drink, because only Sprite's got the great taste of lemon. Sprite, Vern, just the thing when you're working up a sweat over one of these old off-brand air conditioners. Know what I mean? Well, there's your problem right there, Vern. You see that little wire right there? Looks like it's got a little Lord in it. My daddy used to work on them. Hey, Vern. Whew, it sure is hot up here, Vern. I bet you'd like a cold, smooth mellow yellow right now, wouldn't you? Yeah, I just bet you would. You know, Vern, there's nothing like a good old cold mellow yellow when you're all hot and sweaty. I think it sure beats that Mountain Dew. You know what that sound means in Russia, Vern? Empty. Vern, Hey, Vern, look what my brother-in-law just got down at Tyson's Toyota, Vern. A brand new Toyota Supra. A dream machine. Sexy, too, ain't it? Hey, listen, Vern, why don't you go in the house and get you on some long pants and some of that musk oil, and me and you will go out and find us some action. What do you say? Good morning, Vern. Your buddy Ernest is fixing you some of his world-famous recipe for buttermilk pancakes made with delicious, nutritious challenge buttermilk. See, it's the one with a little elk on the label. Only it ain't elk milk, it's cow's milk. I mean, who'd want to milk a elk? But anyway, all us great cooks use challenge buttermilk. Okay, now, get ready, Vern. You ready? Here it comes. You ready? Pancakes on parade. You better believe it. Boy, Vern, this sure is a dull game. I know it takes strategy and all. And speaking of strategy, your old buddy Ernest, noted entrepreneur, has moved his entire financial kingdom to the Vernon Savings and Loan. Know what I mean? Yes, the vast financial empire of Ernest P. Worrell is now earning a whole big bunch of that filthy lucre on a daily basis. My move? Crown me.
He said, "Crown me."
We are back for all the entrepreneurs out there.
Yeah.
I remember those. I mean, when that car rolled up, I was like, "Oh man!" To tell you,
Right, as a beautiful Supra.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that. I was like, "Oh damn!"
But I have 54 minutes of those. I just need to cut it up into 3-minute segments.
Oh.
Okay, so we're back, and she's still tied up.
She's wiggling. She's wiggling.
Yeah, she is.
So he's got an axe. Is that an axe?
It's almost like
hatchet.
a carpenter's. It's a drywall hammer.
Okay. Yep.
That's an old drywall hammer.
And
he's taunting her with it, like he's gonna hit her with it, and then stops inches from her. Like, what a dick. And then he never uses it. He never uses it. So he likes to fuck with his victims.
Yeah. Play with your food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hence why
exactly.
he's terrifying.
He does play with his food.
Terrifying them.
Yeah. Tenderize the meat. Here it comes. Oh no. Okay, so now he's going back into his bag of toys. And once again,
he pulls out a hacksaw.
This trash bag of tools that he has was tossed at him like it was nothing. He's got a drill in there.
And nothing but rusty old tools.
Yeah. It's not, they're not new tools, not even remotely. That's like ones you find at an abandoned house, garage sale.
Or a garage sale, yes.
Yeah. Like what? An estate sale. It's an estate sale assessment arrangement of tools.
You know, I mean, I need to go ahead and just sign up and just be like a movie extra or be in be a part of a stunt crew on a horror movie.
I would love to be a stunt crew.
Yeah, I want to be a stunt guy.
Oh, so he holds the hacksaw up to her
He's
neck.
got it to her
he's
throat,
about
like he's going to cut
yeah.
her throat. Once again, just fucking with her.
Terrifying.
I would ruin his day, but like, do it, motherfucker.
He's a sadistic motherfucker. Out of all the slasher movies, he's one of the most sadistic ones. He's more sadistic than Freddy.
It's like sadistic, methodical, and then just kind of just like strategic.
But it's real cat and mouse. Here it comes. So he's walking over to the sheet that's hanging, and she's like, "Why is there a sheet there?" And he's gonna pull it away here in a second. And I automatically knew what was gonna be behind it.
Yeah. Right, because by this point you're like, where is that blonde? What happened to her? Where'd she go?
Where's the blonde?
Like he saw her in the car, and then that was the last time we saw her.
You assume she's laying in the car dead, though.
You assume, yes. Because earlier in the movie, like his kills wasn't that gory yet.
Yeah.
But ta-da!
And there she is.
Nice rack. I mean, nice.
Yeah, she is on a rack.
nice film setup. Nice.
They're key to the point. They're key to the script.
Yes.
Very key.
Yeah. So this movie is rated R with a little bit of X in it, I think.
Okay. Now here's the problem I have with what he's about to do. He leaves her underwear on while she's hung upside down,
topless.
But he moves it. He moves it to the side.
No, he rips it off.
Does he? Okay.
Because he jerks at it. Like you read it.
Okay,
like,
so the blonde is
major
upside down from her ankles, and she's spread eagle with her hands behind her back, upside down, completely naked.
She's topless.
She's topless. Well, the only thing she's got on is
her pants,
duct tape on her mouth.
From this perspective, she's bottomless, but yes.
Yes. Yeah, because you saw him. Watch him. He rips them off.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He does. Yeah.
See, he rips them off. Why would you leave them on? Just to rip them off later?
For theatrics?
I guess.
Wait. You mean?
Yes. No. He's gonna split her with a good Lord splitter.
Yes.
Like
splits her with a good Lord splitter. Yep.
Stem to sternum. Stem to forehead, technically.
Yep. Oh, and they show some of it too.
Dude.
Yeah, it's
horrible.
Probably one of the most brutal scenes in.
Like as soon as he raised the hacksaw, I told the kids, "Hey, why don't you guys go get some popcorn?" You don't need to see this part.
And I will say this: that's the first time I've ever actually see a death scene like that.
Yeah, it is a first.
After all the horror movies I've seen, okay, I give it creative points.
It's brutal. It is brutal, dude.
I give it creative points. Oh, look at that!
And she's feeling every second, like the pain.
All
and
the
then
nerves.
It's a rusty. I guarantee you that blade is dull as fuck. It's basically,
and it's got other people's blood on it.
It's oh man,
he just doesn't stop.
He's tearing.
He stops once to laugh and look back at her.
Damn, he's cutting her. Oh, there goes the intestine.
The intestines are out. She's still screaming. He is past
How sharp is that thing?
Point.
I mean, that's a lot of flesh to cut through. I mean, he's going through the sternum, the ribs,
all through the chest cavity,
he went
and
through
everything.
The pelvis.
Well, I mean, right in the chest, it's all cartilage.
He's just
holding the rib cage together.
Now he's going through her head. Now, here's the problem I have. He supposedly split her spine down the middle because her neck is still attached on both sides of the two pieces of head. That is impressive on my
That's that adrenaline kicking in.
Kind of makes you wonder, maybe that saw is pretty sharp. I mean, that's a lot.
I was going to say, it might be a brand new blade.
Just a lot of bone and cartilage to go through.
So she hit him. She broke the handle of the double tap. See, she doesn't double taps. She
She's
stabs
barely
him in
even
the back
limping.
with the. That's
Disgusting. Disgusting.
just horrible.
I give it creative points.
I do. It's very creative. You got. But what sick fuck thinks of this? Like Damien Leone needs to go to therapy. Like
this is his therapy. This is his
I
therapy.
guess.
It's like the guy who did the Human Centipede movies. It's like, what the
Oh,
hell is
man,
he
that
doing?
movie was
not
twisted.
watching that movie. I can't watch it again.
Man, Human Centipede was twisted.
Jeez. Creative.
So-
Give it that.
All right, so we won't do Human Centipede.
Look, there it is
on
again.
here.
Look at the hood of this van. Who the fuck leaves the halfway up?
I don't
I'm not
know.
scared of the clown. I'm scared of the psychopathic mechanic.
I did notice that it did have the prop up, so that's how high it goes.
No,
No,
that
no,
hood
it
goes
goes
all the way
higher
up.
than
I know
that.
those vans.
Fair. Man, the blood splatter. Like in contrast to his white face paint and
Yeah.
white costume, it stands out pretty dope.
And
He's like
he's got-
staring out in the dark. Oh, she's
She's
behind him.
gonna-
Bam, right in the
she hits him with a 2x4.
hacksaw Jim
And
Duggan
he
style.
looks back at her like it was nothing. So she jabs him with it.
And he's he's like
knocked the wind out of him a little
Quit
bit.
showing
But
mercy.
Why is she not swinging while he's bent over?
I
Like,
don't know, for effect.
no, chicks in horror flicks are retarded. I'm sorry.
Dudes do it too.
No,
They
because
sit there and they
once
pause and they hold
once
back
again,
for a moment.
if I'm wailing on somebody that I literally just watched cut Brian in half from stem to stern, I'm gonna beat the dog shit.
Oh,
out of you.
believe
I'm not
oh,
stopping
dude,
till
I will
can't
go
lift
full.
my
I will
arms.
go full. Like, nah. I mean, like your brain, your head is becoming mashed potatoes. I just saw you kill my best friend in front of my eyes.
Right.
Oh, your brain, no, your head is mashed potatoes, buddy.
Not even
Yeah,
my best
no.
friend. I'm talking about like if I see you kill somebody,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I got
kill
a 2x4
somebody,
and
period.
I'm wailing on you, I'm not stopping until I can't lift my arms anymore.
But
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
agreed. Agreed.
Dawn is the one that got them into this with her fucking mouth and being too drunk. So I mean,
get it,
maybe
but-
she deserved it.
but-
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
See, like,
That's a bit
she's
much,
she's
sir.
looking at him. It's
That's
like,
a bit
why
much.
are you giving? Why are you giving him time to breathe?
Yeah, I get it. Devil's advocate and all. I get it.
Because
but-
she's giving herself
yeah,
time to
she's
heal
giving him
too.
time to.
He's
to
thinking
get
about
up.
like how to dodge.
She's like,
telling
get
him to
up,
get
get
up.
up. No, don't get up.
No, don't
hit
get
him
up.
while he's down.
Beat the
Kick
shit
him while
out
he's
of
down.
He gave no
Fuck your
mercy to
principles.
you
Here it comes.
or
Here
your
it comes.
friend, and
This
yet
is
you're gonna like
what-
get up.
No, this is another creative thing that you don't see in horror movies very often, and it's going to happen here
Oh
in about 2
yes,
seconds.
this
He
is
pulls
when it
the
happens,
gun,
yep.
And it looks like
From
it's
his ankle,
a
yep.
1911 Colt. Pulls it from his ankle and shoots her. Doesn't kill
Right
her.
in the kneecap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
way
think
it's
it was
not
the
attempted murder.
No,
Oh,
right
that
above
is
the
a kneecap.
kneecap.
That
So
is a
it's
attempted
in the
murder.
yeah,
It looks like it
Ooh.
shattered her femur,
yeah.
Yeah.
but yet she walks again.
I guess her legs are just
Think.
built like Connor's, or not like Connor's. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The Bluetooth device.
We've lost signal.
And then it
This
goes
is
back
his
to,
this is his dressing area.
no. That's where the cat lady lives. That's literally her character
Oh.
name, the cat lady.
It is. It's weird. It should be named the baby lady, but or the
Doll lady.
yeah, the dog lady.
Bad. Like, here's the crazy thing. With everything that just happened, you forget she existed until you see her face.
It gets even crazier what he does to her.
Oh, good God.
Yes.
Like, once again, this is why I support open carry laws. Because I would never be caught in a situation like that. That clown would have been shot until, like, I would have been still pulling the trigger when I'm running out of bullets.
But see, that's the thing. Okay, in every horror movie that we've seen, when have you ever seen a girl go straight ruthless aggression on a killer?
There's been a couple. There's been a couple.
Which
Yeah,
one?
she did it.
Scream. Scream was one. The remake of Evil Dead, I believe.
I did not see the remake.
He shoots her
Actually,
again.
really good.
So he just shot her again, and I'm assuming it's like I think it was in the shoulder. Like he doesn't aim for vital organs. Yeah, he shot her.
Like, yeah, you're right. He kills them slowly, painfully, and torturing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
You know,
terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah,
lives up
that's
to the
more
name
scary
Terrifier.
than like dying. I'd rather, he shoots her in the face, but in the cheek.
multiple times later on
Yeah.
too, and she still
yeah.
fucking
Wait.
survives.
And then
Almost.
he runs out of bullets.
He has to go back through his bag and find a new
Goes back
clip.
through his bag and finds another clip.
Dude, he has this cartoonish thing about him. I think is what
Yeah.
I really love.
He's like the Bugs Bunny of killers.
Yes.
He's
Perfect.
he's got that Bugs Bunny aspect
Yep.
where he's doing stuff for the camera.
Man,
Like,
white
it's-
people are just
like,
disturbed. Like, why is she not dead?
Well, he didn't aim for the brain. He just shot her in the cheek.
Like how,
I know,
So
but still, like,
so did that
it's
clip
you-
only have two
it's
bullets?
cerebral
In it?
cortex. It's right there. Like,
You know what?
the
I had that
cheekbone is
issue
level
too.
with the cerebellum.
I think there was only like two bullets in that whole fucking gun.
But look at him. Like he walks back like in a goofy manner.
He's
like,
frustrated,
almost
but
like
funny
he's
frustrated. Like,
channeling
God dang it. This is such a
Ledger's
freaking
Joker.
inconvenience.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
he channeled
yes.
Heath Ledger's Joker. Like he almost tapped the gun. Like what the fuck? When he ran out of bullets. That's how you know he's a psychopath. He just squatted down and his feet are flat-footed. There's only two type of people who do that: psychopaths and Asians.
Skinny people. Skinny.
No, Asians do it.
Hey, the Asian
No.
squad.
And that's not. No, I'm saying
Brian,
no,
I don't
and
see
I can
Brian
prove it.
squatting.
I can prove it
I have bad
because
knees.
there's a channel I watch on TikTok on YouTube.
I'm
these-
familiar
these-
with the rice
these Thai
patty
girls
videos.
Rebuild motors and stuff, and that's how they stand. They look like frogs.
Yeah, I've seen
I make
it,
fun
yeah.
of them the whole time, but
They're like
that's
frogs.
how he squats.
I
like,
used to
nobody
be able
ever
to
does-
squat. I used to be able to squat like that when I was younger. My knees weren't so
Flat-footed?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can squat down. I can't do it
I had
flat-footed. It hurts
operation on my
calves.
left knee, and my right knee's all fucked up too.
When I worked U-Haul and I would fucking throw tires back up on the 26-foot trucks, I would squat down in that position with the fucking wheel cradled in my arms just to give me that little push.
That is a 1911 Colt.
Yeah, the only time I would like I would squat. The only time I would squat is if I got to really like pick up something really
Mhm.
heavy.
I just
Yeah.
found a major inconsistency. He's holding a 1911 Colt. He shot her in the face. It looks like she was shot with a 22.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also a Metro credit card there, whatever that is.
Well, that's
That's a bus card.
the blonde stuff.
oh,
That's the blonde shit.
this is
Because
so this is Vicky
Vicky's
texting her
texting-
sister Tara, or texting Dawn.
Well, texting Dawn because
Tara's phone is dead.
Tara's phone's dead.
Mm-hmm. So Art
Her
knows how to
battery
use
died
a cell
earlier.
phone. Yes, but Art knows how to use a cell phone, and
Yeah.
he knows how to
That's
drive
good, go ahead.
too. If you remember right.
Well, you don't see him drive in this movie. You see him drive in the second one.
In the second one.
Oh, that's
and
right. He
in
does
All-
drive in this movie. I forgot.
And also in All Hallows Eve, I think he drives. Wait.
Yeah, he just texted.
maybe.
He just texted.
Okay,
He texted
I'm about-
as
wait,
Dawn saying,
bathroom
"Tara's
break.
sick. Come to the back."
Bathroom break.
I'm going on.
Okay, we'll take a break.
Yeah.
I'll pause for you, Brian. Jeff and I will sit here and chit chat for a moment, or because it's
So
too early to
he
go.
texted
It's too early
Tara-
to go
he
into another
texted-
break.
Vicky, that Tara is sick, as in like vomiting. Come
Drunk
to the
sick,
back.
Yeah.
And sent it from Dawn's phone, the blonde that literally just got cut in half.
Brutal. Such a brutal scene.
And if I was Vicky, I'd be like, okay, I'll be out front. Let me know when you guys are done. I wouldn't have gone it like, yeah, all right, let me know when you guys are done. I'll be out front. I'll change the tire.
Yeah.
You know?
And
we are about
45
a little over
minutes
halfway.
through here. Yeah. There's
And the only reason it's taken us this long because we've had to deal with buffering, but that's a
buffering and talking. No, it's fine. Hopefully we will eventually.
Well, while Brian's go ahead and play one of those other reels.
Go ahead and play another break.
Yeah, why not?
Why
While
not?
Brian's in the bathroom.
Okay. You know what? I need to get
because I gotta go to the bathroom too.
Looking at the screen, flicker and flash. Retro vibe, bringing old school clash. Commercial.
We've been going together for 3 years now. Oh, Charlotte, will you be my... My... Oh, my.
It's a gorgeous car. What is it?
It's the new Dodge Charger 500.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the optional Hertz shifter.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Hey, where are the headlights?
They're hidden where the bumper loops around the grill.
Hey, these are new high-back seats?
Yeah. See how nice they fit?
My name's Sheila. What's yours? Elliot? That's a cute name. Bet it really rides smooth. Huh, El?
Why don't we find out?
Elliot! 1970 Charger 500. If you can cope with a whole new image, you could be Dodge material.
Well, hello, mister, don't you worry. Sister, you know Hardee's always treats your family right. A variety show, mother that's like no other. Our burgers are all charbroiled and the real delight. You've got a voice. At Hardee's, there's a choice. At Hardee's.
The Hardee's Variety Show starring the Big Deluxe, a quarter-pound of charbroiled beef with all the fixins. The Big Twin, 2 charbroiled patties, lettuce, cheese, special sauce. And our famous cheeseburger, now playing exclusively at your neighborhood Hardee's.
So bring the sisters and baby brother, feed 'em all for a song, mother. Hardee's the taste that brings you back. Hardee's the taste that brings you back. Hardee's the place that brings you back again.
Ready, set,
Here's Prop Shot from Marks. Aim for the sky. The harder you pull, the farther you fly.
I win! I won! Hey, Jeffy, come here! Okay!
Prop Shot is tough, with a rugged propeller.
Who won? Me.
Prop Shot. There are 6 different models, each sold separately, with or without the launcher, from Marks.
Over high mountains, on tropic islands, Tip Top's Muggy Man searches for fabulous flavors. Arriving at his secret laboratory, Muggy Man stokes up the magic Muggy box. Here they come, Muggy Man's newest flavors, Passion Fruit 0X and 3-flavor Astro Flash.
Yay, Muggy Man!
Shelly acts like I'm a loser, but this should impress her. $150.
Impressive. Now try close-up.
Oh, that's just toothpaste. Maybe a dash of color.
Bob, put your money where your mouth is. Whiter teeth and fresh breath will win points with Shelly.
Looks like mouthwash.
There's mouthwash in close-up. For your breath.
Does it whiten your teeth?
White as they can be. How was your date with Shelly?
Hey, this loser's a lover now.
Put your money where your mouth is. Buy close-up.
Knees straight from a stash. Got a minute long, quick, let the time dash. Grab a drink, crack, fizz, pop, sizzle.
I love me some Tom
You can
Selleck.
always
That guy's
trust
king
the
of mustache.
stash. The Tom
King of
Selleck
mustache.
stash.
That dude's had a mustache since birth.
Dude,
Some of those retro commercials when I'm going through, I'm like, oh my gosh, that actor was
Hardee's
in this?
commercial.
The Hardee's commercial, I barely remember that, but then I do remember
Hardee's.
like because how they advertised that they're charbroil. And then that's when Burger King came out with the whole "we're the flame broiled."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And that was the only
kinda
thing that
shocked there
separated
at the end
it.
with those those Hardy's girls kind of lift up their skirts. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
buns.
Wow.
Little
But
bit.
yeah, that would not fly today.
No, you couldn't do that. And then one
No,
of them
I like playing retro commercials for the entertainment value. Some of them have aged very poorly.
Oh, dude. Oh man,
agreed.
like there's still some. There's still some.
Well, we
like,
still bitch about the guy that wants coffee served with his steak. That guy needs to just for that.
I mean,
all right. So
there's some commercials. I'm all like, I still remember the jingle in my head.
yes.
Yeah.
So
he just
go ahead,
texted
Jeff.
her,
Go
and
ahead,
she's now walking to the back. He didn't cut Dawn completely in two.
There's like this much left of her
Yeah,
head.
it's literally from like this much left.
He gets this.
And he
gets
does
his
this selfie, which is kind of a throwback to what she did. She took a selfie with him. Kind of the unwanted selfie thing. I get it. Haha.
Mhm.
Shoots her again in the forehead.
In the face. Like, you think she'd be dead by then?
God damn.
4 more. And she's still alive.
Right?
No, the crazy cat lady just saw him do it. And she's like, I didn't see nothing. I'm blind.
What is
She
going
starts
on?
feeling the wall. She's at least smart. She ran away. Like literally ran away. And she could have gotten away if she wouldn't have gone back to that stupid fucking doll. Now this is Vicky. She's in the back. She's not calling out yet. But I'm like, hey, I'm back here. Where are you guys? That kind of thing. This dude hasn't left that room. Oh, this. He said, what the fuck, bitch? Now, as
what the
sane as
hell's
she
going
is
on?
making this argument, he completely ignores what she's saying, and he's more upset about how close she is to him. She's like, this personal space, bitch, kind of thing he's got going on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at his eyes, like
That was me and Michael Myers. So crazy cat lady's like, there's a crazy person in the
She says, there's a
basement.
dead woman in your basement. Right there. He ignores what she just said. He's like, yeah, you need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry.
If
like,
somebody comes up and says, there's a dead woman in my basement, we need to get the fuck out of here. Not you. We. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here. Let me grab my gun, just in case.
I know in 2016 cell phones were like a common thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't like cell phones being used more in this movie? You know what I mean?
Well,
like at the beginning when the guy at the restaurant goes for the fucking the office phone, like
as opposed to
a
his
cell phone in your pocket.
He's like, whoa, back off, lady. I don't want to get me too'd.
Yeah, he's really worried about the Me Too thing.
He's like, if this goes woke, this film's gonna go broke. But he didn't.
And
He
she's
actually
really telling, she's not acting crazy like you would think a crazy person is. She's more of a, she's telling him in a panic. There is a fucking killer downstairs.
Yep, she's in a panic. Yeah.
And he's like,
this crazy
okay, you need
bitch
to get out of
is
here.
going crazy.
You're not supposed to be here.
I mean,
it's not like she's dirty and like she doesn't look homeless.
you would think she would be because she is a
greasy.
homeless lady living in an
Right,
alley.
but her
with a
hair's not
fucking baby
greasy.
doll.
Yeah, she's wearing a weird poncho thing, but she's not overly homeless looking. And he's just treating her like she's the most crazy person on the planet.
You would think she would look more homeless, though.
Agreed.
She definitely looks homely.
I mean, she looks homeless, but yeah, it's like she's not sleeping
She's
outside.
only been
like
homeless
she's
for like a
sleeping in
month.
abandoned buildings, and
Yeah.
at least she
No,
has like
I
some type
mean-
of shelter.
I mean, she might have been homeless for like a year or so, but she might have just had a fresh
Or a
shower
few
like a couple
months.
days ago at the homeless shelter.
I when I first saw this, I thought when he pushes her here, I thought he was going to accidentally kill her, like she would hit her
Oh.
head or something,
Yes, yes.
and then he would.
Those are down on the
He
ground
pushed-
instead.
Yeah,
Dude's
was
kind of a dick right now.
yeah, because she's not talking so crazy that it's like
Yeah.
she's not saying, she didn't even mention the fact that the dude's dressed as a clown. Like if you would have come up to me and said there's a dead person in your basement, it was killed by a clown, then I'm like, okay, yeah, good joke.
He's probably like, man, I don't get paid for this type of shit. I don't want to do all
Agree.
this crap.
Yeah.
Agree.
He's
But
like-
at the end of the day,
He's like, this is.
and he
this
calls
is-
his boss.
No, he calls a fellow coworker. I think.
Coworker. I assumed it was his boss.
I know he does call somebody that works.
Even
with
though
him.
she's attractive, for a homeless lady.
Yeah, she is. And that's the other thing. Like you're alone in a building. I don't know.
I
Yes,
don't
I know
man,
you're
like,
crazy.
Brian's like, can you come down to Texas? I'm bored.
This is fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Art sneaks up. He's so he goes halfway down the stairs, not even all the way down the stairs, halfway down the stairs. He's on a landing and he's calling his buddy.
From a cell.
Art taps him on the shoulder and then taps him on the forehead with a fucking hammer.
All right, so
And-
that edit scene was pretty bad because if you watch it, that hammer
It
never
doesn't
actually
never make
touches his
contact.
head. No, it doesn't. It never makes contact with his head. That was shitty editing on.
Yeah, like
Yes,
and
yes.
like it's not like it froze when we saw it.
It cut, and then it shows the hammer like an inch away from the head, but
from it.
never shows
And-
it touching
But
the
he
head.
it shows the guy falling down. Yeah, it's really bad editing.
And the thing is,
beats
it's like
the
he
shit out of his
got
phone.
stabbed in the back to where his lung is. It's like, how the hell
He got stabbed in the ribs too, which is right
I know,
where your
yeah.
lung
So
is.
it's like
Because
rib
he
punch-
don't
and he's still
die.
swinging that hammer. He's
The wicked
Well, see, this is
clowns will
where I had a
never
problem.
die. Haven't y'all heard?
But I'd never seen the other movies, so I just thought he was just a psychopathic killer dude.
I was making an Insane Clown Posse reference. The wicked clowns will never die.
Yeah.
For any Juggalo fans
You know
out
what?
there,
Once again,
kiss my ass.
the movie would have been hell of a lot better if it would have had like Insane Clown Posse playing in the background. I'm just saying, or on somebody's
I
radio.
could have made that. I could have made that
What
happen.
is a juggalo?
What is a Juggalo?
Like
Yo,
Great
I don't
Malenko.
know. Oh
just
my
on
gosh!
repeat.
Great Malenko.
Like if the dude, exterminator.
This
was
is like
listening
the third. This is the third clown missing from the set.
yes.
You're scaring me now.
So homeless
He goes back
lady's looking
looking
for
for
a baby
fucking
doll.
Doll.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. It's a
There's-
nice doll. It's clean.
It's a
It's like
clean
porcelain
doll.
faced. It's not a cheap doll.
It looks like a cheap doll. I think so.
No, it doesn't look like a cheap doll to me is like the body is like stuffed with like stuffing like a stuffed
Even-
toy. This
Even
one has a
porcelain dolls had
porcelain
stuff.
face.
Even porcelain dolls had stuffed bodies.
No, but I mean like the face is got
No,
some-
I know what you mean. It does.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like it's supposed to be a porcelain doll, but if you look at it, it looks like a cheap doll from Walmart.
knockoff.
Yeah,
Now this is
it's
what's
the
fucked
Timu.
up.
It's the Timu Chinese doll.
Yeah.
or China doll, Chinese doll. Is that
So
porcelain doll?
It
Porcelain
keeps going
doll,
back
I'm
and forth between Vicky and Cat Lady here. Vicky's I can never tell if Vicky's in the building or out of the building.
sorry. She's outside the building right now. She's like in the back,
Yeah. It's
like
weird.
the
Then it's back
cargo
to Cat
area,
Lady,
the
and
drop
she
off.
sees Art sitting on the ground, cuddling the doll. It's a
her
doll, bitch. I'll
baby.
buy you 14
It's
of
her
them. Just get the
baby.
fuck out of there.
He's just sitting
And he's
there
playing with his doll
rocking.
like he's a little kid. He's rocking it. He's
Yeah.
telling her to be quiet because she's sleeping. That's the only time he's ever made a noise.
It's like she's Middle East. She's got like Middle Eastern descent.
He did make a sound. He did make a
That's
sound.
the first time you've ever heard him make a sound. He said, "Shh."
No. It came with the music.
Did it?
I don't know. I might have to go back.
I don't know. It was like a steam pipe.
It was the pipes. It was the steam pipes.
Mhm.
Okay. That was the way they timed that.
Well
in the
timed.
editing, though, was pretty
Well
dope.
timed,
Okay.
though.
That makes up for the hammer not touching the head. I'll
Right.
give him that. Yeah.
He's doing it like he's like teasing the doll, like you try to make a little kid laugh, like woohoo, woohoo. I love it. That's where he's got the Bugs Bunny aspect.
I got you, little
And
Billy.
he's channeling Heath Ledger's Joker with the goofiness.
Yeah.
And she does try to, for a little bit, you literally think she's going to live. Because, because you're thinking, well, maybe he's just a psychopath and he's never loved. So she plays into that.
She's not dumb.
No, she's
like, I'll be your mommy.
You know what? Kevin
but
made
not in the MILF.
last night.
This
the
is
other
definitely
night when
not
we
the
were
MILF
watching
kind
it.
of way, mommy. This
He
isn't
said-
the Brianna Beach kind of movie.
No, Kevin made a very good point when we were watching this the other day. He said maybe she's not really crazy. She just had like a miscarriage and she's kind of broken inside, but she's still got her humanity.
Yeah, well, like she's in this everlasting postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the whole Emily thing that I had brought up earlier.
Mhm.
Like, is Emily a victim of hers from years ago? Because from the time All Hallows Eve takes place to this, like years have passed.
Oh, really?
So does he come back every Halloween? Like, what's his pattern? So
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
The next one's in Christmas.
Because-
with Christmas.
Because in the second movie, it shows that article with
It's a
with
year
Emily
later.
Kane. Yeah, so there's a history of him doing this because he doesn't hide himself. Like he's on the news, he's on the radio. Like
Well, he
they
just
have
took a
picture
selfie.
of him.
You
Yeah,
know,
well, yeah,
they know what he looks like.
yeah.
And like,
So he
for
has-
example,
he has no
they
shame,
give the
no shame at
description
all.
of him. They give the description down to the dot on his nose.
Yeah, like he doesn't hide at all.
Yeah,
Like he
he's
does
not-
it all in the opening. I mean, granted, it's at night, not a lot of people around, but he doesn't hide it.
Right. What are you guys doing?
Stabs her.
No, he doesn't.
Not
That's
right.
the problem.
No. Well, a knife
Well-
is used. It's more of a carving than a stabbing.
Get her right up in the heart and just like jerk up.
Nope. You'll see. He does a whole Wild Bill fucking Silence of the Lambs kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I forgot
That's
about that until you just
That's
said
the
it.
kind of the way
'Cause I said
it's
the
only way I
same
know how to
thing.
explain it. It does have
I
that
said the
feel
same
to
thing.
it. Yep.
When we said it, I was like, calm down there, Wild Bill. Jesus.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Okay, here's the problem. This is another problem I have with this truck. Only half the hood is open. Half the hood. It's
Keep out. So this movie was made after The Walking Dead was made. So when I see shit like that, I think,
I know.
oh, Walking Dead.
Yeah. It's in that same spray paint font.
Yeah.
I love this
Keep
guy. This
out.
poor bastard.
Like, where'd Keep Out come? I mean, it wasn't there earlier, was it? I don't know.
It's in the first episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talk about on this?
So the exterminator dude's coworker shows up to the back door and he's calling him on his cell phone. Like, hey, dude, I'm here. Where are you? Blah,
Because
blah, blah.
obviously his cell phone doesn't work now because Art beat the shit out of it with a hammer.
He had a hammer not touch his head and got knocked out.
Yeah. But he's still alive.
So Vicky is inside the warehouse. She's looking for Tara. She's calling. She's getting here on
calling
the cell
out.
phone or calling Dawn's phone.
Yeah, she's calling Dawn's cell phone and she hears it.
Dawn?
But wasn't this? Didn't he leave the cell phone with her stuff, or did he take it? Did Art take it with him?
Mm-hmm.
Because when she goes down here, she never finds the cell phone. She
I don't
hears
think
it.
Then he might have it on him then.
But she doesn't see the blonde.
I know you're in there.
Like, how big is this building?
I'm sorry, Vicky. You're such an amazing person, but your life's about to change for the worse.
Yeah, you're a real sweetheart for waiting that long for stuff. Dude, if you would have called me and you take this long to fucking show up, fuck you.
Mhm.
Get your own ass home. I'm going home.
That's her sister, though, you know?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch.
Damn.
I know, right? I hate to be Jeff's fucking family member.
Now she found the blonde.
Yep.
She just
She
found
found
Dawn.
Dawn. So
Almost
Vicky's
split
standing
two
there in the
Dawn.
doorway. She found freaking Dawn hanging there, like almost split all the
This
way
building
down.
is old as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin said something when we were watching this. He thought that Dawn might still be alive. And I was like, I doubt it. She's lost a lot of blood. She's lost a lot of blood, dude.
There's no way.
He's like, well, he didn't cut into her brain. I said, yeah, she's
It
not moving her
doesn't
lips.
matter.
Trust me.
It doesn't matter. Her fucking spine's in half. Fucking like
He split
important
her head
organs have
no.
been fucking exploded. It's not happening.
She's lost way too much blood to be still alive.
Okay, so when people run in this movie, like they jaunt. It's not a run.
They
it's a
jaunt and
jaunt.
they hobble.
Yes, it's not a run.
No, but
yeah.
but doesn't she have heels on too?
Who,
What is it with chicks?
Vicky?
Chicks in horror movies and wearing heels?
I don't. But Vicky was at home, like in her dorm studying. I really doubt
So maybe
has
she's
heels
got
on.
tennis shoes on.
She probably got flats on or tennis shoes or some tom toms or some
Yeah, she just
or some
threw something on
Crocs.
to go get her because she's just
Yeah,
she's.
I mean,
she's
she
wearing-
probably got Crocs.
well, I don't think she's wearing Crocs, but she's got like leggings on and a t-shirt and a sweatshirt.
Yeah, sweats and all that shit. She's all fucking
she's
dormed
just
out for fucking study time. Oh, I'm at.
She's almost like she's
no.
got to pee.
She does.
Like,
She's like, I don't know
she
if
is
I'm
wearing tennis shoes.
scared or
Okay.
my bladder's empty. I don't know.
She is wearing tennis.
Oh, she's
shoes.
wearing tennis shoes.
Okay.
They show a close up of her tennis.
No,
shoes.
I was
So
actually
weird.
confused because I just watched the second one
Mhm.
because that girl gets cut on her leg, then takes her shoes off.
Gotcha. I haven't seen the second one in a while. I'm gonna watch it probably
The blonde that
sometime.
drugs
I
her
probably
friend.
won't. I probably won't be able to watch it till like Monday, Tuesday.
I have a
But I
problem
am
with the
so looking forward
so
to
many
watching the
problems with
third
the second
one.
I am
have
too
not
already.
I have never watched.
I'm not
the
even a
third one.
horror
It
guy.
just came
I
out.
don't like horror movies. I
Mhm.
find way too much shit wrong with them.
Oh, dude, I'm the same way with fucking military movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, we saw that last week. I do like the fact that it was practical for her to use her cell phone as a flashlight because, I mean, it's the 21st
That's
century.
what we all do.
Yeah. This is
is
the
fucked
homeless
up.
lady. So
No,
this
it's
homeless
not.
lady.
No, it's
It's
not.
not.
It's
Is
art.
this her sister?
No, that's art.
Oh, you're right. It is art. You're right.
Art-
This is after he did what he did with the
Yeah, he
homeless lady.
did stuff to the cat lady.
There she
That's
is.
the cat lady.
So she's scalped and her tits are cut off. So he can wear her as a wig and her boobs on his chest. And
Yeah.
it is so, and he's naked when he does it. It's so weird. It's so fucking, oh,
Well,
it's
it doesn't really
demented as
show it,
hell.
but did he cut anything below her breasts?
No, just her breasts. And that's why I brought up the whole Silence of the Lambs sort of like
And I
wearing
love how he
the
comes up the
skin,
stairs all
and he's
sexy.
yeah, ooh, I'd fuck me.
So neurotic.
Yes.
Because it looks like he's got something, like it almost looks like he's got the
He's-
cat lady around her waist too.
It looks like he's tucking.
Well, yeah, but he's also, it looks like it, you could see like the, well,
No, he's not tucking. You see his huge ass.
Yeah, I just saw his
schlong in
junk.
there. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna pause. Okay. For the actor playing Art the Clown, dude, that penis is huge.
Yeah, that,
Huge
hey,
penis. It's a
his
huge
girlfriend's
penis.
not mad. Yeah.
No, not at all. Okay. I don't want to go. I don't want to go too deep on this
flex.
penis.
I love how he's flicking his hair. It's not even his hair.
Like, man, I feel like a woman.
So,
Yeah, he
so
does.
okay. So here's the thing. When they show her scalped, it's just the middle.
Yeah.
But when he's wearing her head, it's like a full hair.
It's a
But-
full fuck off.
Yeah, but she wasn't scalped that much. So there's a little bit of an
It almost looks
inconsistency
like
right there.
it doesn't look like the cat lady's hair either. The cat
It
lady's
does.
hair was
It
not
looks
that
like a
long,
straight up wig. Yeah.
and it's kind of curly. The cat lady's hair was short, well, like shoulder length, where that is a little bit longer than shoulder length, but it's also got more bounce to it. So like he plussed her hair too.
So this where I have it paused right now.
He's all like, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me."
I'd fuck me.
He is full on wearing those tits, boys.
Oh yeah, he is.
The other thing would have made
he's
it
just
better if
sitting
he
there
started
posing like,
sitting there.
"Ah."
He's posing, but it would have been better if he just started playing with his boobs.
Yeah.
It would have made it hilarious.
All right, guys. If you guys want to clip this show and really get us a zinger, go for it.
Yeah.
He sees her. He knows that she's there.
Well,
Oh yeah, she can't hide.
I can't tell if he knows she's there, but if you look at the bottom of the cabinet that she's hiding in, it doesn't have a like you could probably see her shoes.
Oh,
from
he
his
knows he knows she's there. He senses it. He can
I seriously thought he was
smell
going to stab her in the eye here.
He can smell her perspiration. That is such a dope fucking
That's a
like
great
that scene right there. I love that
That
scene.
shot, all
Just like
through the
right there
peephole
through the
that she's-
peephole.
knothole
Yeah.
she's looking through,
He's just like ah.
and then he just disappears. Why the fuck is she still in there? Oh, that's why he left, because the co-worker was beeping the horn. Okay.
Yeah.
Art was not quiet when he left. Why is she still in the fucking cabinet?
She's
I love
scared.
this. The guy's like, he puts all his stuff back in there. He's like, oh wait,
Oh,
gets in the
maybe
truck.
I should go
He's like,
look
"Oh,
for a
shit.
key under the rug.
He's under the mat.
Because that's what businesses do.
Another fucking psychopath move. Who the fuck leaves a key under a mat in 2016?
Mm-hmm.
He. He's all like, I found the key. He doesn't last long either.
No.
I forget what happens to him. I mean, we'll find out. See, you can't see her shoes, but there is definitely like a 3-inch gap at the bottom of that cabinet she's in. And why the fuck is she still in the cabinet?
She's scared. She doesn't know where to run to.
Fuck you, I'd have been gone.
I would actually. I'd be out
Not
there
her
looking for the
sister.
nearest
She's not a
weapon.
fighter.
Like when you're in situations like this, one of your main priorities is find a weapon.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that place is full of them.
Yeah, 2x4s, knives on
Why?
chains.
Okay, I just found a problem. Why was there like 30 ladders laying up against the wall behind that dude? There's like 4 or 5 ladders there.
So the only thing I can think of, this building is like in the middle of a renovation.
This?
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I was thinking. It's almost like it's in the middle of remodel.
Yeah. You know, they're getting rid of all the
junk
pests,
and
and then they're gonna
trying
start
to make it better.
Yeah.
That's why they called the exterminator. We can't work with all these fucking rats.
You know, they fired all the old mechanics. They're hiring new ones because the hood.
Because they were all psychopaths.
Because they're all
halfway up.
psychopaths. Dirty work.
If I ever own a shop where I have mechanics and somebody does that, you're fired. Get the fuck out of my building.
I got so scared over a mop broom.
You know, that mop handle was broken.
There's
And then
the
he found
baby
Emily
doll.
Why did he bend down to pick it up? Like, oh, look, it's cute.
I would have kicked it out of my way.
Yeah, I'd have been like, why is there?
Okay, so you're right. It does look okay. It does look
Yeah,
a little
it's like
bit
a
more
porcelain
okay.
faced doll.
It does look. It doesn't look as cheap as I thought it did. Okay,
Right.
right in the fucking head, dude. Dude,
Yeah,
a knife right down,
You know what? If
and
I
then
gotta
slits
go,
his throat.
I want to go like
And
this
then
guy.
slits his throat.
But if I'm gonna go, I want to go like this guy because
He's gonna behead him.
He's like carving a turkey. He sticks
Yeah.
the fork up top.
Yeah, but But if you had a choice to go
beheading
like
him.
Dawn or that guy, what do you want to pick? I'll go like that dude.
Hey, he's
You
beheading
cut
him.
my throat. You're not going to cut me like Dawn. Hell no. Dawn had it
Well,
worse.
true. Well, if he would have cut you like Dawn, would your pecker be laying to the left or to the right? Would it cut it all off, or would it go down the middle? Like how would you think? You know, the weird things you have to think about when you watch a horror movie.
Hamlet.
How am I
That
gonna
guy's got a really
die?
short neck.
Very short.
I mean, he did cut it in half, I guess. And he steps on the head to pull the knife out. I love it.
I would have just flung the head.
I left it on there and just started swinging. Then kicks it.
Kickball.
And it's good.
Now, you know, and I said the same thing. He missed opportunity.
The way he
for Art Clown to be
smiles, like,
"Oh."
he's like, "Oh shit, that's right. She's behind." Dude, he's dressed all back. He's back in his
he got
normal.
dressed again.
Yes, like
he took
in
the
the
time
middle
to put
of
his clothes back
in
on.
the middle of stalking her while he was naked, and going back out to get the other coworker, he changed.
Yeah, he put his clothes back on.
Weird.
What happened to her coat? Why did she take it off?
No. When she was running away, he was grabbing at her, and he grabbed her
Oh,
jacket.
okay, that's right.
Yeah, while she was fleeing.
Look out, bitch! He got a knife.
Ugh.
So she's like walking by mutilated
telling
body
you, I
parts,
think
and
he-
there's the scalp.
There's the scalp.
Okay,
I
this
think
is
he
where
cut off
he
Cat Lady's
changed
vagina, too.
her
I
vagina.
love this. I love this.
Did he wear it like a
Riding
sock?
around. He's riding
This reminds
around
me of Saw. This
It
reminds
did.
me of
Kevin
Saw.
said the same thing. He was like, "What is he,
Yep.
Saul now?" However, it's not a tricycle. That,
Do you want to
so
play a
that,
game?
that is that is a small.
Oh, that is an
bicycle.
actual bicycle. Yeah.
It's an actual bicycle.
Tricycle.
They used to
Tricycle.
sell
No, that's a
those.
bicycle. No, that's a bicycle.
Bicycle. They used to
There's only
sell them
two
at
wheels.
Sears. They were collapsible.
Mm-hmm. You can
But
still
I
order
was
those
bought
on
one at Sears.
Amazon. Look up midget bicycles on Amazon. I'm sure
Actually,
you'll
it's called a
find them.
mini. It's called it's a hold on.
Sorry, small people.
Yeah.
Micro bike.
Micro. Yes, it is one of those micro. Hell, they even make them smaller than that, like the size of a quarter. So crazy. And people will ride those things.
Oh, dude, I would totally ride one.
This whiskey got me.
So I actually have a picture for
Brought
those
to you by
watching
Wellers.
of the bicycle he's using.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit. There it is.
Yeah, it's like that. Well, I
know,
think that's
it-
smaller.
you know,
I think
Well,
that's
this is
smaller.
smaller, but it's very similar.
You know, it'd
Yeah.
be really funny. Like he tries to grab her, and all of a sudden she just busts out MMA on him.
Right? Like she's like, I know Kwai-Ton-Do. She beats the dog shit out of him. She doesn't, but it would be funny. Now
There's all those
he
rats.
sees the gasoline and the
Why
rats.
are the rats all over the gasoline? That just doesn't seem.
No, I think
weird.
that's like
God dang
I
it!
don't-
Where's Willard?
there's rats on her feet.
Willard. Who the fuck's Willard?
Remember that movie? That he's like that. He talks to rats.
Oh,
Are you talking about Charlotte's Web?
No. Willard, the guy that played McFly on he played McFly Senior.
oh,
Yeah,
I
he
know who
did.
you're talking
He
about.
did a movie called Willard.
like George McFly in Back to the
Yeah,
Future.
George McFly. Yeah,
Did a movie
he played a
called
guy
Willard.
called Willard, and he pretty much he's like
He could
rat
talk to
rat
rats.
king.
I'm not familiar with that
It's
movie.
not a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
It's not great. But he does.
It's the Rat King from Teenage Mutant Ninja
I was
Turtles.
gonna say that. I was like, yeah, rat king from.
Okay, so this is so funny. So he fucking sneaks up behind her, throws a bag over her fucking head. It takes her a while. And then she's like, "Oh, I can tear the bag." And he rips. He
Well-
goes back. He holds the bag like, "Oh, I didn't think that through."
He's like, oh, I didn't think that through. But I'm sorry. The first thing I do if somebody puts a bag over my head, I'm not grabbing them. I'm popping the. Yeah. Just, she
Or you just go,
struggles
or
with
you,
it for
or
a
you
good
just
minute.
go with the momentum. Like you just roll back, and then you like roll it back and mule kick
Yeah.
his ass.
or something.
Yeah, that too.
But she figures it out and rips the bag, and he's all confused, like, "Oh damn!"
I get it.
It's
that
like his
fear thing.
expression. I just think it's hilarious.
His expressions are hilarious,
and that's like one of the best things about art. Like, you know how Freddy has this campy fucking humor.
Mm-hmm.
Art has this campy sense of facial expression.
Well, like I said, he kind of embodies, like when you watch Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as the Joker, that whole when he's blowing up the hospital, he's walking all funny and then taps the thing because it does work. Art does a lot of that in the best way possible.
Yeah.
That literally looks like not even a full bag. It's like a piece of
It's
ceramic.
not. It's just like a piece of plastic.
But it takes way too long to pop the mouth.
Well, it's also the buffering of the video, unfortunately.
But it's also like a weird first thing you do is
yeah.
Then he looks at it like, what the fuck? I didn't think that through.
What the fuck, bitch?
Damn, it must have been made in China.
He's like, I gotta get an American bag. Should have gone with that.
He's like,
it didn't work.
He's like, what the
They
fuck
don't make them
happened?
like they used to.
And she
I
finds
guess
this
he does.
nail and drives it right through his fucking
He
foot.
nails
dude.
him right in the
Nails
foot.
him right in the foot.
Spiked it.
But once again,
He's like,
fucking off. I love it. Okay.
we need to clip that. We need to clip that. I need to
write
clip
it back.
that.
Oh, the flip off?
Not now. I'll get it later. I'm just like the big middle finger, like fuck you, motherfucker. All right, so here's the janitor that didn't but got hit in the head by a hammer. He's crawling.
Never start with a head because
Yeah.
next hit you won't feel the next thing.
And I feel sort of disappointed in that because Art is typically more I'm gonna make sure they're dead before I walk away type kind of guy. And, yeah. Like he's barely even bleeding. Like it's
Where'd he get the circus sign?
it's flashing I think it's flashed in All Hallows Eve, so it's like
Is
in
it?
his
Okay.
bag. Yeah.
There you go.
So this is where Vicky finds her sister Tara in a chair, dead, mutilated by bullet wounds all through the fucking head. And he's got Christmas lights around her, wearing a sign that says circus.
Yeah.
Because she's a circus freak now.
I guess.
I think the whole reason
You can
why
see Art coming. Oh, there it is.
There's this
Is it a
chain, his shank chain. See his chain?
It's got
Yeah.
scissors on it and it's got
Yeah.
scalpels on it.
It's like the
And they are
shank
razor
shank
blade
train. Shank train. Chain, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, god damn, that looks like it hurt.
I think the reason why
He
his
is
name
so
is
not her
Art.
sister.
Where do you think his name comes from?
Art
the Clown.
I have no idea. He creates art.
That's
usually.
honestly, that's kind of what I think. It's like a demented sort of art.
Yeah.
And
Finally, double tap
he
him.
crawled all the way down them stairs.
Lady, you need to leave. I can't have nobody in the building.
Right?
Your bathroom break is over, bitch.
And it's like, yeah, I told you to go to the bathroom and get the fuck out. Oh, wait. No, she's dead in the chair.
Oh, she's fucking dead, dude.
It is a chain. It almost looks,
It
you
is-
know, it looks like paracord.
Well, I think it's like paracord, like off each
Braided.
link or something.
Braided paracord.
Yeah.
No, I'm not all right. He just asked her, are you all right? No, I'm bleeding like a motherfucker.
He's like, I'm good because I had a hammer almost touch my head and then squirt
Yeah.
blood on me.
Dude, he's got a headache. Like
Damn. He
Yeah.
just got cut in the head.
That's it.
For now, nobody gets out of this alive. I'm sorry.
You might want to take a selfie now, Vicky, because you're about to lose your face.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, bad too.
What's
I want to
wrong?
report a murder.
Yeah.
So
this has
go
got to
ahead.
be somewhere in like New York area.
It is somewhere in the
Tri-state.
Actually, I want to. I
Tri-state
actually
area.
this
Gotta be.
this actually might take place in Ohio
No, it can't because
or
I just shot.
Ohio or PA. I'd have to look it up.
It's probably PA because in Ohio it's an open carry, stand your ground state. I just shot.
Well, you can't really use that as a. I mean,
Well,
I doubt. I doubt.
Bro,
Damien went.
nobody's
went through
carrying
state
when they need
laws,
to
yeah.
carry in these movies. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you imagine if
I
they
love
did a
how
Texas Chainsaw
911's like,
movie
you
right
can just
now?
stay on the phone till we get there. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of this building.
Could you imagine if they made a Texas Chainsaw Massacre in today's society where everybody's packing? There's literally a scene where he's sitting there with his chainsaw, just getting like riddled by bullets.
Shot.
And
And a bunch of guys with MAGA hats on are just blowing his head off. Let's be honest, because that's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Like if I ever get caught shooting somebody in self-defense, I'm wearing a MAGA hat during it.
Oh shit! Oh, what is he doing
What
to
is
him?
Art using? Oh, it's his sprayer. He's using the
is.
dude's own tools against it. Then
All right, so
stomps
Art the
shit
Clown
out of it.
wears these clown shoes, like the big fat clown shoes.
Yeah.
And he's
That's what
just
I'm saying. How
busting
did he
dude's
walk?
face with them.
Dedication to the role.
Yes.
Yeah, he's dedicated. I get it.
Oh, dude, he just
He
like
never loses his
smashed
hat.
the
See, there you
dude's
go. See, like I
He
said, stomp his
smashed
head
his
in like
head.
mashed potatoes. See,
Yeah.
He did. Oh man, he's just.
I said that's what
laughing.
I would
I'm
have done.
He's just.
I love it. He's like, I can't. It's so funny. It's so funny. I love it. I'm sorry. Major inaccuracy. If you've ever tried to open a master lock with a piece of pipe, you're not opening it. Master locks won't break that as easy as this.
And then you're not going to break the chain either.
Dude,
Yeah, you're not gonna break the chain.
fucking Art the Clown gives less fucks than Freddy Krueger does.
I know,
Let's-
like Freddy
let's be
Krueger would like
honest.
add commentary.
Well, Art-
Yeah, but this is why Art gives less fucks.
That's why Art's more scary than Freddy because
I
he
think
doesn't
so.
talk.
Yeah,
She stab him in the
you don't
eye.
have to worry about no 1-2 Freddy's coming for
Yeah.
you song. That's for sure. And
Now, she's outside.
uh-huh.
Why is she
And
going
she-
back in the building?
Right?
Why are you?
It
not
says
going back
keep
to your
out.
car?
Why are you going to the door that says keep out? You just
No, but
escaped
why
from
was
the
she going
building.
back in the building? if
Run
she just
the
got out?
other way.
Your car's in
Your
the,
Get in
sister,
the
front of the
car.
building.
your sister
Run up
is
the alley.
dead.
Yeah,
Where
you
the
ain't
fuck
saving
are you
nobody.
going? And he can't get
This
through
is
the
fucking
door.
hilarious.
And he's skinnier than she is, and he can't get through there.
Get
So
in
this
there,
is what I
Slender
mean
Man.
by like this is what I mean. This is what I mean by you can trap him by just locking him up in a cell.
Yeah. The horn. I love the horn, the clown horn. He pulls out.
Just laughing at him.
bicycle horn. And that shock absorber ain't gonna do shit. I'm sorry.
No.
They weigh next to nothing.
They still will hurt when coming down on your skull, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Because there's that like that
And
still.
then you're
ball
gonna
at
go
the
right
end.
to the door. Smart move, chick.
why the fuck is she going towards the door?
Swear, man. Wipe
Why the
Once
fuck is
again,
she
was
going there
outside.
anyway?
Isn't that her truck?
Yes.
it.
She should right. She gets no points for smarts because she's dumb.
Like she is not.
No,
the brightest
anybody in the
And
horror
she's
movie
the
gets
college student.
Yeah. Well, college is. There's a reason why people drop out of college. She should have. She's not smart.
College is not for her.
She's fail. That's why she was studying because she's failing. She's obviously stupid.
Every victim is stupid in horror movies.
Yeah. Why is
I
she
hear
heading?
cops.
Now she
I
hears
hear
the
the cops.
sirens.
Yep. You hear the cops.
But
Cops are
until
on
I
their
see
way.
cops walk in the door,
Uh-oh.
So, but here's another thing with Art. Like you said earlier, he's practical.
yeah. He's like, oh, I can't get it.
Yep, he jumped in the truck and he
I love
freaking
it.
slammed through the barn
He's
door. Or
sitting in
not
the
the barn
truck
door.
dancing after hitting her. But I'm sorry, if I'd have seen the lights coming on that truck, I'd have moved a fuckload faster than she did.
Why was she trying to run forward?
That's it. That's
She
the
was, like, trying to run
extermination
forward.
company's truck. That
Yeah.
was the co-worker that he killed, that he cut his head off. That's his truck.
Yeah. But once
He's
again,
like,
when you're running from a vehicle, you don't run in the same direction the vehicle is coming. You zig. She's didn't zig. She zagged in a bad way.
So he is eating her face.
He's cutting and eating her face.
The
When
cops are
show up,
cutting. Yeah. And she lives after this.
he didn't have that long to eat. How's her face so fucked up?
So I pause it real quick. Think about this. And this is why I bring up the whole fact that in order to capture him, you have to lock him up, because he has two options. Let them capture him or get shot.
But
Because if
here's
he
the
gets
thing.
shot, he resurrects.
Here's the thing. If I see a person over a body and he's having having his way with the
Having
body,
a manwich.
I'm shooting.
Having a manwich, yes.
Forget the whole protocol of like stop, put your hands up or whatever. No, I'm shooting.
Yeah, I'd have done
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
I'm like at that point, I'm like one leg off the feed.
I'm
sorry.
not one for police
sorry.
brutality, but I would
I'm gonna lose my
definitely
badge, but
excuse it.
fuck him.
I would definitely
I'm that
excuse it for
callous.
this reason. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the DA would be like,
He'd be like, "Oh, wait, I think he reached for a gun." Pop, pop,
Right.
pop, 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 pop. He's all smiling. I'm gonna get shot.
He's
Okay.
like, I dare you, fuckers.
Oh, he's got that gun in his ankle still. Yeah, suicide by cop. He's about to and shoots himself.
Well,
yes, he shoots himself. Not expecting that, were you, Brian? And it gets even weirder too, because oh man, it's just so gory. So Vicky is still alive, and the cops are noticing that. And well, Art the Clown shot himself dead. Well, we'll find out in the second one, of course. But
well, that's what. Oh yeah.
so they're rolling his body into the
second one,
corner.
I was like, didn't the dude just shoot himself in the fucking head?
Yeah. This guy looks familiar. This actor right here, I've seen him somewhere.
The doctor?
The coroner. And why does his office look like it's in a basement?
Yeah, well, it's technically the morgue.
The morgue. Thank you.
Played by Corey Duvall. I don't see anything.
He just looks familiar. Maybe I'm just mistaking him for someone else. Yeah, but my medicine's kicked in, guys.
Yeah.
But we are almost done with this one.
Why are you going to be there for another 24 hours? What, are the body's going to go somewhere?
I don't understand that.
Yeah. Like, they'll hold overnight, dude. They're dead.
Yeah. Well, supposedly.
Well, maybe not Art.
Yeah, not Art. Definitely not Art.
He just said, once you've seen a baby microwave to death. Wait a minute. What?
You know what? That actually might be a little bit foreboding.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like when my when I was in my medical career,
or foreshadow.
every time I saw a deep gas or something like that, when I say deep gas, so like I get hungry for a steak.
Damn. That dude's teeth is up in his eye socket.
That was the
exterminator.
Exterminator.
Yeah, fucking face is bashed in. His fucking top teeth look like they're up in his freaking eye socket. Here's
Dude,
Art.
I would
This is
not be
Art.
unstrapped.
Yeah, he's unstrapping Art right now. Zip
Unzip.
and dead. Just that look on his face.
He's got that. Okay, this is where the supernatural actually starts in this movie, because
In this movie, yes.
in this movie, even though the movie's almost over,
Yeah.
and I get it, but like, it kind of pulled me out of the movie with the supernatural shit.
Mm-hmm. Really?
A little bit, because the whole time, not knowing what happened in the second one or the third
alive.
one, I was like,
his brains are hanging out the back of his skull.
well, and I'll explain it once we get finished, but
yeah,
my first thought was, this dude is just he likes to kill people kind of thing. And now we're going
the emergency room where Vicky's at.
Now this is
1 year later,
which is technically the start of the next movie.
Yeah,
because it's also a year later. I love how they're laughing and joking with her like nothing happened, and you think she's fine,
right?
But you already know what her face looks like because you saw the beginning of the movie. Why are they hiding it?
Because they don't want us to know that that's who it is right away.
Well, it's kind of the fact they called her by name in the beginning of the movie.
Well, true.
You know.
Yeah, but we don't remember it right away. Ooh. That is fucked up. I know, dude.
The superimposing.
Ooh, creepy. All right, Brian, since this was the first time you've ever seen this movie, I want to know your opinion first.
I mean, like, it's per usual, you know, like you got stupid people in horror movies doing the dumb decisions. Yeah. Like that Geico commercial, like, oh my God, like, wait, we should go hide in the garage. Are you kidding? There's a running car. Well, how about we go hide over here? Smart. I'm like, and the blonde was like, there's a running car. A blonde.
The blonde was the smart one.
Yeah,
the blonde was well.
And then also too, it's like a person is trying to kill you, and you're gonna do one hit.
Right, one hit. Fuck that. I'm not lifting my arm. I'm not stopping until I can't lift my arm.
Fuck that. No, man. Like I said, like I'm like if I got a knife on me, man, I'm stabbing and twisting, and then after that, I'm gonna like go fucking curb stomp, like have a curb stomp marathon till my legs go rubber.
Agree.
What 1 out of 10?
And then Jeff will like that. Then Jeff will like this. You took my friend, you killed her, and I'm gonna crush her. Boom, go all full mountain on him.
Yeah.
I'll do full mountain, like right with my bare hand, like
you killed her, you raped her.
You killed
1 out of 10 joints. What do you give it?
1 out of 10 joints, I give it a 7.
Give it a 7?
Gives it a 7.
I give it a 7. I mean, okay, like I like the creativity, but then also too, it's just the characters. I'm like, oh my God, like
the stupidity.
The stupidity
of everybody in it. Once again, I have a problem with the exterminator because I get it. The crazy cat lady was a crazy cat lady, homeless woman, but she wasn't talking crazy when he talked to her, and he completely ignored everything she said.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem with Vicky, who lived, because she waited way too long for her sister and her friend. Like, after about 10 minutes, I'm like, you know what? You guys aren't fucking funny. I'm leaving. Fuck you guys.
And then after that, she had access to her car when she got out of the building.
She was out of the building and she went back in. What the fuck? Are you retarded?
Yeah. And then on top of that, like the cat lady just tries to console him, even though
What
he's
the
covered
fuck?
in blood.
Well,
And
no, but
she saw him
devil's
kill.
advocate for the cat lady. She was, what's it called? She's broken, obviously. So she thinks that
this?
baby is real.
Yes, right there.
Found
Fuck you.
She's broken, so she's trying to get her doll back. That's her center. That's all she's about.
Yeah.
So I
mommy,
get it. And she's consoling him, thinking he was never loved. I just want my fucking doll back because I think it's a real kid.
Mhm.
So I get why she did it. Granted, she was wrong. She should have got the fuck out as soon as she saw dude shoot Terry, whatever her name was.
Tara, yeah. And I remember that because that's my ex-wife's name is Tara. It's spelled the exact same way. So I'm like, yay.
You're like, worth it.
Thank you, Art. Taking out my frustration. Thank you.
So before Blaze and I get into our numbers, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a rating of 5.6.
It makes me feel like I'm watching like the
Out of
90s style horror movie.
Yes. It makes
the cinematography.
Yes.
The cinematography
once
gives me
again,
like
you
the
gotta
late
chalk
90s
that up
vibes.
to it's
The budget.
done well. The cinematography is great for the budget. You're talking $35,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like the three of us could make a movie for $35,000. Yes. Can Tarantino? Probably, but would he? No. And if you throw more money at this movie, it loses that.
And another thing though, I guess because it's like a cult classic, because obviously there's a third one out there. So apparently, you know, you'll build a following because there are diehard horror fans. I worked with a few, and what I saw at HorrorCon, there are people that are fanatics. Like me, okay, like I love horror movies, but give me a good story.
While you two talk, I have to go excuse myself for a moment.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, but see that's what I'm saying. Like
the story isn't there.
The story wasn't there because it's like, what's the backstory on this guy?
Right.
You know?
And for quote unquote the first movie, it's not. But and technically it's the second movie or third, depending on how you look at it. It's technically the third movie in the series, but it's the first one called Terrifier.
Right.
Where Art is the main character, the main bad guy. I have not seen the other
neither have I.
Previous ones. I did see the second one.
But yeah, I'm like, I want like a good story. And
yeah, I get it. These girls have just left either, like, you don't see them leave, whether they were leaving a party or leaving a bar or what. You just see them walking.
Yeah.
I had a problem with that because and I get it, budget, you got to pay people or you got to throw the actual party or whatever. I get that. Then they go, let's go sober up. Bitch, you're sober. You're not stumbling, you're not slurring.
Yeah.
You're fine. Get in the fucking car and drive.
Yeah.
I had a problem with that. Back to ratings. Like I said, IMDb out of 10 gave this 5.6. The popcorn meter is out of 5. It's 4.5 out of 5, which is from Rotten Tomatoes. It is 6.3 on the tomato meter out of 10, and an 88% popcorn movie, according to Rotten Tomatoes. And Brian, you said you were giving it a 7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, now I'm not the horror guy. Number one, I have a problem with the stupidity. I'm not scared of the clown. I'm scared of the fucking psychopathic mechanic that can't fucking open or close a hood.
Fair, I guess. Yes.
Because that's stuck. And I know it's silly.
I can't find my 10 millimeter socket. That is the worst horror
as a car guy,
That's the worst.
as a car guy, I'm like, who the fuck is doing this? What?
That's
no
the
wonder why
guy
that
who
place is
loses the
condemned.
10 millimeter socket. That's
Yeah.
the guy you don't. That's the guy that walks up to you, but hey man, can I borrow a ratchet? No, go away, get the fuck out of here, and never ask me.
Agreed.
Again.
And so, and the stupidity, and when I say stupidity, the biggest stupid thing, she's outside
And she goes in
and
back
goes
inside.
back in. So for that stupidity alone, it loses one. I was going to give it a 7. I'm giving it a 6.
Okay. Well, I am a horror guy, and I have a nostalgia loving for like slasher flicks. And this, after years of trying to like find a new one, Terrifier comes on board, and it's like, yes. So if you ever wanted to see,
it does have some originality.
it does. So if you ever wanted to see Bugs Bunny go fucking full bore fucking horror flick, watch this movie. It's not Bugs Bunny, but there's a comedic aspect
Agreed.
of Art the Clown. Sorry guys, I've been drinking whiskey tonight, so
No, it's all right.
I love drinking and watching horror flicks. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna give it a 8. I'm giving it an 8. I do, because I love horror flicks. I love Art the Clown. I think for a modern slasher flick, like he really brings back a lot of the old style slasher flicks, like Brian had mentioned. When I watch these flicks, I seem like I get this feeling of like Michael Myers at the same time. Like if Michael Myers was a clown at the same time, the silence, the sneakiness, but there is the clown aspect or the cartoon aspect to it. So
right. Well, I do like the cartoon aspect of this. So that being said, this is our lowest rated movie across the board.
This is like what, 4th movie we've done?
Right, correct.
3rd?
But
yeah.
It is your second. It is actually your second highest rated movie for you, but my lowest rated. Like I've given 7s and 8s and 9s. I gave Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. I gave it a 9. I'm giving this a 6.
I think I gave last week an 8.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for horror flicks. Like I am.
Like unless we were watching this, doing the show, I would have never seen Terrifier.
Terrifier is a dark comedy to me.
It is.
It is.
And,
funny,
and that is like my sort of comedy is dark comedy.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Oh, so you like that Scottish comedian? Was it Josh Slosh or Slosh?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I
know who Anthony Jeselnik is,
but he's from Scotland.
Okay.
He's from Scotland, but he does dark comedy, dark stand-up comedy. But no, I mean, like I want something that would grab my attention. I mean, like my ex-girlfriend, well then girlfriend at the time, when we went to go see Ouija in the theater, and she's like, "Oh man," she's getting all like all freaked out. I'm like, right in the beginning of the movie, I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna hang herself." And then next, like after the Ouija board thing, and next, like 5 minutes later, you see her, boom, hanging herself, and she goes, "How did you know?" I'm going.
And that's the thing about this. The jump scares in this movie don't scare anybody. Like
no,
there really wasn't very many jump scares.
No, but
I mean, there was
hiding behind that car.
But you are right. They weren't really scary at all.
They did it. The movie's not scary. I mean, it's a terror.
Oh, and another thing.
So it's
he knows that he knew that she was that.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, he knew she was in that cabinet. He's shaking it. He could pry the door open, but
and
then
walks away.
He walks away, but then she gets out. I was like, he can't open the door.
He wants to scare her. He knows he'll be back for her later.
Yeah.
I mean,
like Art the Clown he's not a slasher like he's just randomly killing people. He likes to torture. He likes.
Yeah,
He
it's
wants
torture,
to toy
yeah.
with food.
I give him
He's the
kudos on
cat
that.
playing with the mouse.
Yeah, I
Um,
give him kudos on that. But yeah, but the stupidity though. I mean, like, and like the blunt. Oh, he's totally harmless. Really, the way he grinned, and you don't see it fucked up his teeth are like the wouldn't that
But
not
once
creep you
again,
out?
it's Halloween night. A lot
You're
of
making
people
me
go
want to
all
bump this
out.
up to a 9.
I know the reason I don't fault the blonde Dawn in the pizza shop for saying he was just flirting. He's just shit at it because it's
Yeah.
Halloween night. She thinks he's playing a part.
Yeah, they're all in costume. They're all in
He
costume.
hadn't killed anybody
Yeah.
at that point. Everybody's in costume. It's Halloween night. Maybe he's just a little weirdo that never leaves his house. But Halloween night is where he can show his weirdness. So he does this whole mime thing, and it's to Dawn. She's like, he's just flirting with you. He's just not very good at it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, do you guys know? Okay, so this movie was made in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, All Hallows Eve, I believe, was 2011. That's like a 5-year gap. But between that gap, there was something that happened in our society that brought the fear of clowns to the surface. Do you guys remember what that was?
When
It
all
was
those
around.
when all the motherfuckers are running around terrifying people dressed up as clowns.
Yes, it was about the same time this movie came out in 2016.
Yeah, that was
So
that
when
was like a whole phenomenon. Like people
Yes.
recording it on the social media, like people
Mhm.
like you got guys like acting all crazy in front of everybody's
Mhm.
ring camera
Yeah.
and shit.
and that
I'm
and that
sorry.
to me is what makes a good horror movie is when that horror movie comes out, it reflects something in society contemporarily that's going
Right.
on, that it's mocking, or it's bringing to focus, or it's just it's a
Well, it's life imitates art.
thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
And that
but
and like you just said, it's life imitates art. And I think that's why Art the Clown has this name, because I think these Terrifier movies is
homage.
is an homage, but it's Damien saying, "Hey, this is my art, and I'm going to name it art." And it's dark, and it's gritty, and it's sadistic, and it's
So-
I mean,
I
like
just
at
found
that
out something weird. Go ahead, Brian.
I'm just saying this. It's like, see, there's no stories about that like at Texas because like we're all open carry.
That's what I'm saying. This would not work in a very, very red
so
state.
hear me out.
But you
So hear
guys
me
got
out.
Leatherface. I don't want to hear it.
So hear me out. Like if I'm driving, if I'm driving and a motherfucker coming at me, I'm like, boom. I'm like,
Running that bitch
Reason
over.
why I got a truck.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah,
Here's
but
what's
then also,
interesting.
or if I'm like walking and I'm like going into a like a fast food place and I'm walking inside and the dude's gonna jump out of the deal, I carry my pocket knife. Oh, I'm using it as brass knucks first, and then after that,
Right.
flipping it, and then I'm like, guess what? I'm stabbing your guts in alphabetical order.
But what are you gonna do when there's like Art the Clown in front of you that takes all those, comes after you anyway?
Oh no! Oh,
Oh,
no!
the first time I get a swing on
I
her,
follow
I'm
through.
not-
No, I follow through. If a
Yeah.
motherfucker's coming at me and I see a weapon in his hand, automatically I'm like, boom! Rules of engagement activated.
bet.
But Art the
this is
Clown will
interesting.
just like resurrect.
So
No,
David
his
Howard
brain will be mashed potatoes.
Thornton, yeah. David
I
Howard
will,
Thornton,
I
who
will,
plays
I
Art
will
the Clown.
stomp his fucking head like I'm making wine.
Agreed. David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown, this is the first movie where he played Art the Clown. He did not play Art the Clown in the previous movie.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
He does play Art the Clown in 2 and 3,
Mhm.
but he did not play Art the Clown in the other movies.
No, he did not. And
so
you were talking about the All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, All Hallows Eve, he didn't play.
Yeah. So All Hallows Eve, there was 3 different. Actually, I think maybe 4, but there was definitely 3 different directors that did those anthology movies. So each one had like their own representation of Art the Clown.
Right.
Right.
And they all have their own actors. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
but
fucking
I'm
interesting.
sorry, dude. Like, if a dude's coming at me dressed up like a clown and I see a weapon in his hand, oh no, no, you mess with the wrong dude on the wrong day. Because it's like,
Agreed.
But now, but it's a
it
clown. Who says the weapon's real?
don't matter.
But hey,
Don't
that's
matter.
on him. That's on him.
See. You forget.
If
I'm
I-
from.
if-
Wait,
once
you
again,
forget. I'm from
stand
Texas.
your ground.
We have
Stand
no,
your
no,
ground
no.
works like
But
this.
stand your
If I-
ground. But stand your ground doesn't
I feel
mean
threatened.
just shoot something because you think you're scared.
No. I'm from Texas. We have a saying: "Fuck around and find out," or you play stupid games, win stupid
Fuck
prizes.
around and find out it's not just exclusive to Texas, though.
And if I wear my steel toe boots, my steel toe
think that's
work
more
boots on that
exclusive
day,
to
oh, you
Facebook
definitely
at
fuck. I'm like, I am stomping the fucking mud hole and walking you dry. I have no fucks given. They'll be like, "Wow, did you have to be that excessive?" He came at me with a weapon, sir.
If we leave it to Brian, we're gonna have fucking smoked barbecue Art the Clown at the end of the day.
I can tell you
I
what.
will enjoy
I'll
every
tell you this.
bite,
I'll tell you this. I'm telling you this. Like, if we ever have a purge or if there's a zombie apocalypse, like y'all both will be like, "Hey, Brian's with us. We are safe," because Brian will like go to town on a mother.
Not only that,
I don't know. I don't
Look,
know.
Double
However,
tap?
if
Nah, I'll give you a
Brian
quadruple
cooks Art
tap.
the Clown for us, can I say constantly, does this taste funny?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't put any more. Wait, hang on. Let me put a little salt and some MSG. We'll be all right.
Does this taste funny? Like I said, so anybody watching, if you want to watch this movie, it is playing on Prime as of now.
1 and 2 and All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, correct.
If you guys watch Terrifier, please watch All Hallows Eve. I'm not saying you have to watch it before or after, but take a dip into it.
Have
It's,
an understanding of it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you get more of the backstory.
I have a soft spot for like horror movies, especially indie horror movies. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I said, like Trick or Treat, that was good. I
That
like
was a
that.
good one.
I haven't seen.
Like Jeepers
Evil
Creepers.
Bong.
Jeepers
I
Creepers.
saw Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. I want my money back.
Agreed. Because that was just
Sinister.
people.
Sinister.
Which one? The first one or the remake?
All of them.
The first one with Justin Long.
The first one was good. The first one was good. The rest of them after that sucked.
Really?
Yes.
You're really did that old fashioned cab over engine have like a V16 engine to catch up
Right,
with
'cause
them
it
15
was
miles
quick.
away?
It was way too quick, and I was like, "What
It's
is this
a
dude running on?"
It's a horror movie.
No.
It's not a-
No.
It doesn't matter.
They're
You
flooring
cannot
it.
make that
They
cab
got
over
it. They
truck.
got it to the
Oh,
max.
that
In
on the
horror
car.
movies, just like with Lord of the Rings, you have to suspend some.
I don't
sort
watch
of
Lord of the Rings, so you can't use that argument on me.
realistic belief in order to
No.
enjoy the story.
That thing had like a jet engine to catch up with
thing
them
was
15
way
miles
too
away. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Way too
And then on top of that, they ran him over multiple times, and this motherfucker got up like, okay, I'm back good.
I don't think I
but
finished it.
with
Or I
horror
watched
movies,
it.
you have to like.
Well, yeah,
assume
I get it.
some
Any
sort of
No,
movie you have
like
to
no,
disbelieve.
like Sinister. Sinister, I enjoyed. That was something new. That was something different. I enjoyed that. All right. Strangeland, that was really good. Have you
I
heard of
will
that?
admit that Jeepers Creepers did not fulfill
It didn't
the
stand up.
horror. It didn't fulfill. It didn't feel the. Oh, what's that word I'm looking
And you want
for?
and you want to know
Like
why?
Joyride.
And you want to know why I said Jeepers?
Joyride was better
What?
than
I said,
fucking.
like, I want my refund back.
yes, Joyride.
Why,
was
why I
better.
wanted my refund back on watching Jeepers Creepers in the theater with my sister and her boyfriend and the girl I was seeing. I fell asleep in the movie. That's how sorry it was.
So Jeepers Creepers was a disappointment when it comes to the horror franchise because it didn't live up to expectations. I agree. I think the first one still. I think the first Jeepers Creeper is good, but after that, it just totally went to shit.
But like I said, Sinister
It tried.
was good.
It tried.
Sinister was good because it actually had a nice story. It was an interesting, intriguing story, and I was invested because I was like, "Ooh, a boogeyman, got it." And abducts. Okay, I like that because of the opening scene when he was doing the credit, I was like, oh, okay. And it was like a mystery. I
Right.
like that. I was invested. Strangeland.
Okay.
Strangeland. Have you heard of that one?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
It is really, really good. It's about a guy who
Is it a horror flick?
Yeah, it's a horror and suspenseful because it's this guy who has like this fetish where where you stick like pins and hooks in your body and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look up the trailer for Strangeland, and then you'll be like, oh, okay.
Satan
Strangeland. Yeah. It stars Dee Snider, the lead singer of Twisted Sister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Strangeland. That one was good because it was a good story. It was something new, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's like a subculture of people that actually do that shit. So I was like, wow, okay. Serpent and the Rainbow. Very, very good. It's about voodoo. Very, very good. Children of the Corn. Great shit. I mean, it's like Scream 1, I liked. Saw 1 and 2. I'm like, okay, cool. But then when they did the continuation of Saw, I'm like, okay, now you lost me.
I actually like the second one better than
the only thing I give Saw credit for is like the twisted creative ways to kill people. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm good with
other
that.
than that, it was like
that's kind of all it was really about.
Yeah, it's like watching people die. It's like
first one was good though.
It's the same reason why people watch Fast and Furious because they want to see the crazy ass stunts.
Really,
but
interesting.
Well, and on that same note of creative ways to kill, Hostel was the same way.
Oh yeah, Hostel
It was just weird ways to kill people.
Hostel was good. The ones after that, Hostel 2, 3, and yeah.
I'm trying. Fuck, I can't
see. This is what I like Terrifier for because Hostel, Jeepers Creepers, and a couple other ones that we said like. It's like they're trying to rehash the old 90s, 80s slasher horror flicks that a lot of people want, but they didn't fulfill that. But Terrifier did.
Wait.
Yeah.
The one thing that was really disturbing about Hostel was I didn't realize how much America was hated. They're like, oh man, you got an American? Damn, you got the highest payout.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Wow.
Like
America is one of the most hated countries in the world.
But yeah, I didn't realize how much we were hated when the guy's like, "Oh man, you got an American? Damn, you got the big payout." I'm
money.
Like, what? Yeah. Like, whoa.
Yeah, because you paid for what you're killing.
Yeah.
In Hostel. So depending on where they were from, it costs you more money. So yeah.
Ooh. More movies to add to the list, Jeff.
I've been adding. I actually
I haven't looked at it in a couple days.
I just added so we can remember.
Hey, if anybody in the audience has movie suggestions, please feel free to put them in the comments because
like I said,
there's movies out there that I'm sure I haven't heard of.
Since you haven't seen it, check out Strangeland.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm actually going through right now, and I'm crossing out the ones we've seen. Where the hell is Range 15?
And then I'm trying to remember this one French movie. There it is.
High Tension.
High Tension. Yes.
Okay.
So that is a movie that we're probably not going to watch on this program for a few reasons. But if you are a horror fan out there, I would highly suggest you watch High Tension.
High Tension.
It's a great movie.
So psychological.
It's not just It's not just a horror movie. It is actually a movie about sex, in sexual sex too. It's weird as fuck. Yes,
but I mean, no. I mean, like, yeah, it's a psychological. It's a psychological thrillers.
It's a French movie. It's a French movie. So if you do watch it, you're probably going to find it in French. If you can find it with
they do have like the English.
There is an English version. There is an English
dub. Yeah.
It's harder. It's harder to find though nowadays, unfortunately.
I got to see if we can find it with subtitles. But we need to watch Kung Fu Hustle.
So when it comes to the movie Brian was talking about, High Tension, the opening scene is the opening scene, there's this trucker getting head like
from a decapitated
blowjob from a decapitated head. Like he's getting head and he throws the head out the window when he's done. Like it's sadistic as fuck.
It's crazy. But like another good one, like a good sci-fi scary thriller movie, Event Horizon.
Yeah.
I love that's like one of my favorite scary sci-fi movies. Event Horizon. So don't get me wrong, like Alien was good and Predator, all that, but no, Event Horizon, because you're just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I was like one of the characters like on the ship going, what the hell? And all of a sudden you see all this crazy ass chaos and then you find out what happened. You're like, nope, get me out of there. Get me out of here.
Well, it's like
smoke weed every day. So I play that because I want to let everybody know when you start wrapping this down.
Yeah, it's time.
Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was just so Sunday we're gonna watch Terrifier 2, correct?
No.
No, what do we watch this Sunday? Are we doing that this Sunday or next Sunday? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
The 25th, a week from today, we're doing Terrifier 2.
Yeah.
The Sunday after that, we're doing Terrifier 3. It is a bonus show because the Friday after that lands on November 1st. So we're out of the
right. We'll be out of that area.
And
we can get back into the fun.
I won't be back home
this
till,
month
November
is
8th.
Horror movies.
Yes.
Fuck,
I won't be back
horror
home till
movies.
November 8th because I hit the road on the 20th. I hit the road next Tuesday.
Ryan, you let us know when you're back, and
when you're back, and we'll
welcome
always
back
welcome because we want to have recurring guests like you. We want to have other guests, come up and listen. Like if Glick wouldn't have been out tonight, he would have been up here too. He was up here for a little bit
because nobody wants to hear me go Mueller.
I made fun of Blaze last night. I called him Ben Stein.
He did.
I said he kind of like the Ben Stein of the network. But no, like
I blame my medication.
No, but in all seriousness, if I was forced, and I am forced to watch horror movies for this show, I'm not mad at this one.
I'm forcing you.
I'm not mad
holding
at
a gun to your head and say you will watch this.
No,
movie,
well, it's much like the fantasy football. I'm fucking forced to play that, and I have because I have no idea what I'm doing.
But see, this is a movie show, so we're gonna watch movies we don't like.
Exactly. I put on some movies that on our list that I love.
There's
I know
what you did last summer. I did not mind that one because
I will not watch that movie. That movie's so
bad.
No. Like I said, I don't mind it because I was like, okay, that's different.
Well, I can look at Jennifer Love Hughes' tits as much as the next guy, but
I don't need to watch that movie to do it.
No, I'd rather watch her in Heartbreakers, and that's a shit movie. I don't even like that movie. She does look good in that movie.
Damn, what was that? That's good. I mean, like Serpent and the Rainbow was good because it's about voodoo.
Actually, before we go, after we watch Terrifier 3,
Cube,
I want to announce it.
Cube is good.
Oh, that movie, those movies fuck me up, dude.
They
freak me the fuck
it
out.
made me paranoid.
That
movie made me
paranoid.
out. Yeah.
What movie? What movie?
The Cube.
You
ever seen the Cube?
Oh,
There's 3 of them.
yes, dude. So the
Those
first
movies
one's
are
good.
so
The
fucking
second one's
weird.
okay. The third one goes so far off in the left field. It's like I give up.
Yeah.
Dude,
Those
that
movies-
movie.
wow.
No. Mm-mm.
But before we
it
go,
does freak you out. It's like prior to like.
It's a psychological mind fuck.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Before we go, I'm putting up on our screen. You can see the movies we have on our list. I think we should let our audience pick the movie we watch after.
Those hyperlinks are just so everybody knows are YouTube fan made movies.
Oh, okay.
So yes, they're all fan made movies. So they're
Better
not
Off Dead.
Hollywood.
Give me
And
$2.
Better Off Dead, One Crazy Summer, are my favorite movies of all time.
Those ones are like maybe like 3, 5, 10 minutes. So we would do like 2 or
Like
3
3 of them. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, we got Waiting, we got Days and Confused.
Yes.
Waiting is definitely on that
the
list.
ones with
Fuck
Christmas
yeah.
trees we're going to watch during the Christmas season, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They Live, the new Beverly Hills Cop, 1984, the new and old Roadhouse.
Ooh, 1984. Yeah, definitely got to watch that one again.
These are subject to change,
From the
and it
book.
all depends on audience and audience participation as well.
Super Troopers, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the movie, not the original British one. That one's terrible.
I've never watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh my god,
Oh,
you're gonna
dude,
love
it's
it.
really good.
You're
Ellen
gonna
Rice.
love it.
I've never even
Once
read
you
the
get
book.
past the first opening credits, because
But apparently the
singing
answer is
dolphins-
42.
Yes.
Yes.
The Art of Racing in the Rain. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you watch this movie and you don't cry, you don't have a soul. Dirty Works. You put that on there. I don't know.
That's
what
with
that
Norm
I did.
Macdonald.
Yes,
Okay.
it is a Norm Macdonald
I thought it was
movie
Dirty
with
Jobs.
No,
It is Dirty Jobs. It is
Is
Dirty
it? Okay.
Jobs. Thank you.
Then National Lampoon's favorite deadly sins. I haven't seen
I've
that.
not seen that one. No.
That's a good one.
Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Thank you.
Vampire. It's the
I've never
So
seen
there's
that.
so the Nosferatu, there is the original, and then there's a new one coming out this month actually.
Okay.
Or is it
And then
next month?
recently
I gotta
I've
look
added
that up.
Unnecessary Roughness.
Yeah, that's
UHF.
with Scott Bakula. That's what Weird Al Yankovic.
We have to have Glick on there for that one.
Agreed. Better Off Dead, One Crazy Summer, Out Cold. That movie's hilarious.
I have not seen that one.
Out Cold, trust me, it's got Lee Majors is in it and Zach Gandolfini, whatever his name is.
Hey,
Runaway Jury.
For like the Christmas, what about Love Actually for Christmas?
I thought about that, but we already have 4. We actually have
Well,
5.
there will be other Christmases later on.
Yeah.
In
I
the future.
feel
But like
it
A
in my
Christmas Story and
fingers.
Christmas Vacation, if I don't watch those and Die Hard, if I don't watch those 3 during Christmas, it's not Christmas.
I think we have Die Hard. We got
Or Just
Scrooge.
Friends.
Yeah,
Or
Scrooge
two of
is
them.
there.
Just
Die Hard, A
Friends.
Christmas Story, and Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
Happy
those are going to be
Texas.
4 movies for Christmas. Yeah.
That movie's not bad.
Happy Texas is one of the
But-
funniest
but-
movies I've ever done.
But we will, however, do some bonus episodes so we can throw some extra shit in there.
Agreed.
Solitaire
Sahara
Fire
and
3.
Kung
Hold
Fu
up,
Hustle.
hold up. This is from Spellgood. Solitaire Fire 3 yesterday, in my opinion, number 2 was better, but looking forward to where they go from there. I do hear rumors that they are doing a 4th. Thank you, Spell. 2 is better than 3. I have not watched 3 yet, and only reason why I haven't watched it yet is because
I
I'm
want to watch it
waiting
right
until
before we
do
watch
this. Yes.
Well, I want to watch it before we watch the show, which is what we've agreed on, because if we watch it while we're doing the show, we literally sit here in silence a lot.
Yes, so that is something we learned from like with the 3rd episode when we do lives.
Well,
we will pre-watch the show or the movie, so we can talk about it and not ruin
During
it
it.
for ourselves. Basically, yeah.
How
I
Spell
generally-
Good? How can you hate Love Actually? There's nothing better than Hugh Grant dancing. It's
Oh,
the
dude.
funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I love
mean,
that.
dude, this song was stuck in my head. I feel it in my fingers.
Yes.
I feel it
For sure,
in
you
my
need to
That
watch.
correct.
it
Bill
on your
Nye.
own, talk about it. Yes,
Bill
thank you,
Niley,
Spell.
all
whatever his name
around
is.
me.
That dude is
And
hilarious.
let your feeling show.
But that is it for tonight.
Yeah.
Once again, check us out. All our shows, bio.link/nonsensical network, where you'll also find our merch link, where we have our merch. It's just the preliminary stuff now. We're going to add stuff for individual shows coming up. We got to get with Nikki on that.
Thanks, Spell.
Thanks, Spell. Of course, check out every night of the week. Mondays, Men Care for Men. Tuesdays, Glick's House of Music. Wednesdays, What the Fuck News. Every other Thursday, Cash's Corner. Fridays, Nonsense and Chill. This show. Saturdays, Nonsensical Nonsense, the original Open Door Challenge. And Sundays, Unnecessary Roughness, and occasionally Jeff's Garage. Mainly because I don't always have a co-host, and I refuse to do a show by myself because I've seen how those go, and it's not.
Do a whole.
I cannot go live by myself. It's horrible.
Dude, I feel you, Jeff. I can't do a show by myself either.
It's horrible. I don't know how.
I got used to it, like on Periscope and Haps. I'm like, yeah, I can do it.
I can entertain
I feel
myself.
stupid.
I can entertain myself, but I don't want to do it on camera because it's illegal.
Yeah, usually I do it with porn.
Yeah.
That's how I entertain myself. I watch porn. I'm like, this is funny. She's got great boobs, you know. But
just like
going
Dawn.
live by myself, I'm waiting for somebody to leave a comment so I can. Oh, there's a subject we can go off of for an hour. Yeah, I can't do.
Fair enough.
But
like your favorite starfish.
Yes.
Brian feels it in his fingers and his toes.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Christmas all around me. Let you feel it. Show.
You gotta love it. And Hugh Grant dancing in the
now
Prime
the
Minister's
song
office.
is stuck in your head. You're
Yes.
welcome.
You are welcome.
You are welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
I love everybody, but I'm going to hit the end stream right now because
go ahead. Thanks for
it's been 3 fucking hours.
We'll see you at the movies.
Yes. Wait, what?
Hit the button.
Hit the
Nonsensical Network. Well, we tried. Good job, dickhead.
Sweet.